Will they announce it in the show?
Okay, I'm live now, so let me see. That's a crazy ass question, bro. I'm gonna see. That's not a good question, bro. I'm gonna ask it though. I just don't. I'm gonna hit you up or just join the Discord. Well, you know what? Don't do that because I'm not going in the Discord today. We gotta stay focused. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you up, bro. Thanks. Okay. Yeah, show these nuts. Okay. Um. Okay. So what's going on, everybody? Today is Tuesday. It is June 4th, 2024. This is the PlayStation Legion news and updates, right? It's not an episode, right? So it's still gonna stay. It's just there are gonna be some times where we don't have an episodic number, and that will be because either something was supposed to happen today, or I don't want to waste the episode on it. So we're gonna talk. It's just gonna be me and you guys. I won't be in the Discord today, and we're gonna go over the shoutouts only in the chat. Now, again, if you want to become a member, you can become a member. We do give out shoutouts for the members that are present. And again, I just want to say thank you. We're gonna get on camera soon. I want to say thank you to everybody that. Oh shit. I want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I saw our subscribers go up. We're about to hit 10,300. We're sitting at 10,281. So if you're here and you haven't subscribed, you can do that. 1 second. Sorry, guys. Had to send that text message. Cool. It's gonna be a fun stream. Okay. So now that we're done with that, I'm just gonna go and give a shout out to the people in the chat. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. And as always, if you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button upon your arrival or exit of the stream. First of all, let's give a shout out to the first person in the chat. Normally is Briarios. Briario said, I think Xbox is getting... Well, I think Xbox is getting low ports of JRPG. Low ports? I don't understand that one. I don't understand what that means. Am I reading that right? Oh, fuck. Let me take off the notification so I can read it. Because Briarios, you always be saying some stuff I just have a problem reading. I think Xbox getting low ports of JRPGs. Please, you always do that. Come back and let me know what that means. I need to know what that means because I have no idea what that means. Can somebody in the chat? I'm gonna copy what he just said. Can somebody in the chat please tell me what this means? Because I have no idea. I'm gonna repost it in the chat. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Briarios is a mod and a member, by the way. Mass Produce. You're a mod and a member as well. We have Dadley Pierre and BMO Kelful, which are both mods and members. John Wayne is back with us today. We have Kevin Logan as a mod and a member. We have Taran Side, which is back with us today. Harlem PS Gamer is a mod and a member. Alex21 is here. If you do any more racist shit, actually, yeah, you're gonna get blocked. Can somebody block Alex21? Come on, bro. Stop. If you don't have the balls to show yourself on camera or post a profile picture and you come here on that bullshit, you're getting blocked. You can get up out of here. Maybe I gotta go do the... Do I gotta go do that thing? Sound effect. Do I have it if I'm not in the voice chat? Oh, fuck. I don't have it.
Air support is en route.
Yeah, get him up out of here.
Air support is en route.
Thank you. You said two racist things. I don't know if you said the third message was racist, but yeah, you had to get up out of here, buddy. Did he say low? Did he say low? He said low ports. I don't know what low ports meant. I think did he mean low amounts? I don't know. Mass Produce, we already give you a shout out. Timothy McDonald, what's going on? Pre-ROs, you be goddamn, bro. Oh shit. Okay, guys, I'm back. So we're gonna start off with some games that we're supposed to save Xbox. So that's what we're about to do. We're gonna go take a look at a few games that was gonna save Xbox. So we're gonna start with Crossfire X, and we're also gonna go to like certain games like Medium and stuff like that. But what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna start off with some of the games that we're supposed to like save Xbox. So the first game I want to take a look at is Crossfire X. Crossfire X was.
Understands if you need a steak knife to get into these supremely.
Why is it so loud? You still on the phone? Okay.
Stacked burgers. But don't forget, teeth are just mouth knives. Arby's, we have the meat.
Everyone said I wouldn't find a quality teaching degree online. Everyone except WGU. Their respected school of education offers over 30 respected education degree programs and has CAEP and AAQEP accreditation, the same accreditations as schools charging much more. Their unique model lets me use what I know to graduate faster. They also provide a path for teacher licensure in any of the 50 states. Learn more about WGU and apply today.
Information is the most powerful weapon. If it was possible to see into the future, you'd know how to win every war before it began. Global Risk had intel that Blacklist was mobilizing local insurgents in Ascarsia. We needed to find out why. They sent us in to extract Alexander Steiner, the Blacklist officer in charge. Cut the head off the snake.
Happy hunting, Strike Team. Factory Echo, Columbia 7. Not a problem. See you back at the base. Over and out.
We couldn't possibly guess the scale of what Blacklist was doing in Ascarsia. Or the catastrophic events that would follow.
Climbing to jump position. Roger, Vanguard 1.
Should have been an easy mission. I had no idea what I was walking into.
Okay, 30 seconds and go. Randall?
Green light. Overwatch away. Roger, Vanguard 1. Overwatch is touchdown and is in position.
We get in, we get out, we move fast. Morales, on point. Hey, we want him alive.
Hey man, have a little faith.
Paul, I got your back. You always do. Randall, check in.
Eyes on Steiner.
South side of the conference room. Concentrate fire on the north side.
Rapture 6, clear the way. Mission is go. Roger, weapons hot. Vanguard 1, take us down. Roger, strike team leader, dropping in. Okay, Morales. Go, go, go. Hall. Go, go, go. Hall, contact.
Where the hell are these guys coming from? Shut up.
Target secure. Oh, come on! You need to ID Steiner!
Detecting tracking radar. Can't identify.
Oh, is it Steiner? Negative. This is not Steiner. Shit. We got a plan here or
Delete the
what?
maneuvers. Break left. Failing.
Oh, shit. That was our way out of here.
Visual on Boogie Line.
Relocating.
Left side, clear! Morales! Help! Haul! Go! Just grab the cable! Whoa! Okay, let's move! Lay down cover fire! These guys are goddamn persistent! With me! Through the kitchen! Go! I'm gonna keep these assholes busy! This hotel's getting a shit review from me. The service sucks. Randall, we're about to exit.
Copy. Bus stations across the courtyard to the left.
Let's get the hell out of here. We're sitting ducks out here. Over here! We get through that door, we're golden!
Getting overrun. I've got to move. You're on your own.
Can you break through? Get yourself some... We can go around. Morales, check over the wall. Check it out! Easy climb! Ha! Nothing about this mission's been easy. Whoa! No good! You guys move! This way! Get inside!
You've earned this, so hold it up high. Because it's the things you make that show what you're made of. You are a fighter, and this is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter.
Won't hold him for long.
Okay, guys, you've been looking at Crossfire X. Crossfire X was supposedly it was going to be the Call of Duty let me see. It was supposed to be, this was supposed to be like the Call of Duty for Xbox. It was a military shooter. It had multiplayer, it had single player. They were hyping it up a lot. I think it was like it was by an Asian developer. I don't know if it was Korean or Chinese or whatever. I think it might have been Chinese dev. So long story short, the Crossfire series started on cell phones. Microsoft made a contract to get this game on consoles. It was already going to be on PCs in the United States. So they got this game on consoles, got it exclusive. It has still never came to PlayStation, and probably is no point to come to PlayStation since, you know, the game's dead. So it being exclusive to Xbox, being on PC didn't really matter. Alex, what's going on, bro? It's on Xbox. It's an Xbox game. Yes, for people wondering, this is not Call of Duty. This is Crossfire X. This was before Microsoft tried to acquire Activision. This was the game they thought that they could, I don't know, make some sort of a dent with Call of Duty by having a game like this. So that's what they wanted to do. It didn't work out that way. I don't think it's a bad looking game. I mean, a shooter is a shooter, especially if it's first person shooter. They almost always look the same. Maps aren't bad, but again, it's pretty much the same as Call of Duty. Maybe not the best, most polished graphics, but still, it's similar to Call of Duty or any other shooter that you're gonna see. They wanted to have a competitor to Call of Duty, even if they weren't making it. This didn't do good at all. This game flopped, like, financially. I think the Metacritic is like in a red score. It was really that bad. I don't know if it really truly was that bad, but I'm just telling you what was going on with the Metacritic score, and obviously financially, like, obviously nobody on Xbox picked it up. I think the multiplayer was free, and the single player you had to pay for. The game was, I don't think the game ever was on Game Pass, which was kind of awkward. This was another one of those type of games where they tried to.
Well, if it's free, does it need to be? If the game's free, why would it need to be on Game Pass? You're muted.
Yeah. I don't even know who you are, bro. What's going on, uncompetitive?
Hi.
Awesome. Hold on. Trying to get my
Just had some pasta.
pasta.
Yeah, nice.
Cool.
Spaghetti carbonara with
Okay. So, back to it. Xbox definitely tried to have a lot of games that I do believe tried to do damage to PlayStation. The fans really rallied around games like Crossfire X for some weird reason during the cinematic phase. When the gameplay came out, I do believe they still rallied around it. It wasn't until, again, as always, when the game comes out, everything is dead silent. So the game launched, let's say, 2 years ago. Let me get a specific date. This was February 9th, 2022. So about, 2 years ago, right? So the game launched. Absolutely radio silence. Let's go to, let's say, the next game. We're not going to cover a lot before we get to Call of Duty. Let's cover, what's another game that was supposed to do damage to PlayStation uncompetitive? It was Crossfire X. It was...
They've released so little for so long.
I know, right? I want to say Starfield, but I want to leave that for the third game.
Oh, yeah.
What is isn't it like a... Is there another game besides Starfield? Oh, yeah. Let's use Starfield, and then let's use Hellblade.
That bird game. I can't remember the name.
Well, they've got Forza Motorsport. That's already worse than Gran Turismo 7 because it's got no VR mode.
Let's use
Fidelity VR on Xbox One X.
Yeah, let's use Starfield. Starfield gameplay. And
I mean, you can look up the video of Forza Motorsport on PC where there's no track.
No, Crackdown would not have done dog.
uncompetitive. I want to.
I thought, how did they ship it in that state?
Yeah, I know.
I don't think it's in the Xbox version. I think it's just the PC version. It's certain graphics cards do not like it. However, it's doing the track. So
we're gonna use Starfield, and then we got to go to Hellblade because Forza was so bad that it's not a game that even remotely was gonna do any type of damage. Yeah, it wasn't gonna do any type of damage. Crackdown wasn't gonna kill PlayStation. That game took too long to come out. If you know, you know.
Well, Crackdown.
Jay, I don't get what's wrong with your people. I mean, not your people, but like people coming.
You said what?
I don't understand why people come after you so much. You got so many moderators, nigga. Like you can't get me with anything. I don't get it.
Oh, I guess that I'm not gonna tell them to block people, but they can block people. You see somebody causing trouble, block them. That's what you got the moderator status for.
But that's what I'm saying. Why are you coming here trying to start some shit? You know you gonna get people like you got so many moderators. Like,
let me go check and see what the protection is for this channel, for the stream, because maybe it's no protection. It should have been like a 1 week. It should be 1 week. You have to subscribe for a whole week, but maybe it's not. Maybe I need to boost it to 2 weeks. Let me just go check the customization. It may not be any protection today. Nope, there's no protection. Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, what? Where the fuck these dudes come from? You guys gotta have to go back to subscribing. You guys subscribe for a whole 7 days.
That Alex 56 nigga came in and like, Jay, I'm your biggest hater. I'm like,
I don't even know who you are, bro. Like you guys really act like I know who you guys are. I do not know who you are.
Like, bro, this nigga really starts some shit.
There we go. Okay, so thank you. I don't know why this stream didn't have the protection that most of the other streams have. I'm gonna have to keep resetting that. I don't know why, but yeah. I mean, you guys can stay and watch, but if you're not subscribed for over a week, you're not gonna be able to talk. So hit that subscribe button, even if you're not here to troll. Have fun. Fidel, you said I doubt Call of Duty can save Xbox. Call of Duty has been on a decline since really Advanced Warfare. I agree, but then it's not gonna stop a shitload of people from buying the game, and we don't know what kind of records it's going to break this time, but I assume that it's going to break some sort of record. I don't believe this is going to be the worst selling Call of Duty game. I still think a good amount of PlayStation gamers and PC gamers are going to buy this game. Now, if this game is available on PC Game Pass, however, maybe a lot of people decide not to buy the game and just get it on PC Game Pass.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's going to sell better than last year. I don't
know.
Because,
bro, look, you can never predict the unpredictability of human beings. I want to say something different, but I can't say it without offending people. However, people like to buy the same shit all the time.
That's facts. I'm not denying that.
Yeah, so.
But those same, hold on. But those same people selling to before you ain't selling to them no more. You're putting it in a subscription where they don't have to pay for it. So I believe the subscription's gonna go up, but only by so much because it's not on Xbox who's actually buying a lot of games. So the subscription's gonna go up by a small amount, but not the game. The game sales are gonna drop. However, you're gonna still have people over here on the PlayStation side that do buy the game. So, and you may have people on the PC side that might dip in and dip out, might buy the game, and some people won't buy the game. They just get it on Game Pass. So, This year's Call of Duty might be the lowest selling Call of Duty, but it's still myself quite a bit being dragged by the PlayStation alone.
We have a lot to talk about.
We'll see.
Because we're committed to the biggest question.
You can't really count on a lot of the Call of Duty people to do the right things. If you know.
I guarantee you, this sells best on PlayStation.
Definitely. That's definitely going to happen.
You will be part of solving that puzzle now.
Because there's no other platform for it to sell on. You got PC that has two options. They're either gonna buy it on Steam or they're gonna Game Pass it, or they're not gonna buy it and they're gonna pirate it. Because apparently they know a way to take off the lock where you can actually you don't have to freaking own the game to actually not link it or whatever.
Other priorities.
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UC system.
All I'm gonna say right now, Starfield was among the 3 games we're covering today that was gonna kill PlayStation. And I know this is this one's a little tender to you because you like Bethesda, but we just covered Crossfire X, early generation game 2 years ago, and then we're covering this game that just happened last year. This was supposed to be, for some weird reason, this was supposed to be one of the games that was going to kill it. I think that this was a good trailer, and this showed off Starfield. I think this made Starfield look better than me actually playing it. Like me actually playing it and see how slow and boring it is. This is how it is in gaming. Most of the time they make a hype trailer and that's what gets you, and then I would say very rarely you actually get the game and it's worse than the trailer. In most cases, the game's either what they showed in the trailer or better, and then other times it's not. Like AEW is kind of so-so. It's not the worst, but it's not the best. They showed what they wanted to show, and what they showed was actually in the game, except for the character customization. They didn't show that, and it was pretty bad. Starfield visuals were there. The visuals look good from what I remember me playing it, but outside of the visuals, I mean, that pretty much was it. Like, I think that the new engine they used visually looked really good, but everything else was very boring to me, and I didn't care for.
And then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects.
It's so bad because they really tried their hard to make this like a good RPG and everything, and it just was like really bad and boring. And I'm hoping to God that Elder Scrolls 6 is nothing like this.
You can build your own outposts.
Like,
oh no, they've learned their lesson.
They better learn their lesson.
For survival and resource generation.
Okay, with that being said, this was the second game that was gonna kill. Well, I'm not gonna say kill PlayStation. These are the games that would save Xbox. Crossfire X was gonna kill and save kill PlayStation and save Xbox. Starfield was gonna again kill PlayStation and save Xbox. And then this year, so we're going from all 3. This year it would be Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2 gameplay. And we're going to take a look at the gameplay for real. 16 minutes of gameplay. Is it? Are we going to look at it? The best graphics ever. Okay, man. Y'all fucking hyping that shit up too much. John Wayne, what's going on? You said Paris is dumb. He didn't even know about Bridge of Spirit. What do you mean? He didn't know Kenna was going to Xbox? We're going to talk about Kenna going to Xbox and what that means. We're going to talk about that because I think Kenna is like 3 years old now. Yeah, I think, Kenna came out before 2022, if I'm not mistaken. It came out like September 2021, if I'm not mistaken. I'm going to have to go look that up.
You might see me as weak, but I will show.
Okay, I'm trying to look at the gameplay, but most of the gameplay for Hellblade looks like CGI because it's nothing but a long ass cutscene.
It is a long ass.
Yeah, it's a long ass cutscene. That's why it takes 5 hours to fucking play. Goopity goop.
It's a movie. It's a movie. You know what?
Oh, never mind. This is that part. Never mind. This ain't gameplay. That's just the fucking trailer. You remember all the so I hate these content creators, bro. So do you remember when every last Hellblade trailer, this dude wrapped all of them up into 21 minutes of gameplay and then called it Hellblade 2 16 minutes of gameplay. So the algorithm pushes this video to the front even though it's not the gameplay that we're looking for. We're looking for like the real gameplay.
Jay?
God, I hate that shit.
Jay?
Yeah, what's up?
If a game has no UI, it's not a game, it's just a movie.
I'm trying to find some fucking gameplay. Let's look at this one. This one 2 weeks. Wait up, Hellblade came out 2 weeks ago? It's already been 2 weeks?
Yep. As I said though, Jay, when a game has no UI, it's not a game.
You know what? You pointed that out, and I'm looking, and I don't see a UI at all.
Nope.
Huh. That's wow. Let me drink some Game Pass water and settle myself down.
Why does the game have to have a UI?
Because it's not a game if it doesn't have a UI. It's like is it a game if it doesn't have UI? How many games have you played that doesn't have any UI?
Look, you don't have. This is a game. This is a game.
I would say it's an interactive tech demo.
What? Why would it not
It's showing us some of the true power of the Unreal Engine 5.
Or something. What will make this a radar or compass or something? Well, it's something like saying press X now to break this thing. They keep tapping X or something. I mean, look, if you go options, it will tell you what the controls are on the gamepad. And that you're supposed to mentally hold that in your brain when you're playing the game. It doesn't change around what any of the buttons during the game. So you don't need button prompts. You just remember what the diagram. That's like doing games. I mean, back in my day, I would type in the program from a magazine, fix the bugs in the program, and then have to figure out what the controls were because they weren't documented. And I'd go through every key on the keyboard, tapping it to see what it did. And eventually I'd figure out, oh, that makes you go up. And then I'd be able to play it.
This shit. Look, man, to each their own, right? I'm not going to try to change your opinion, but I've never played a game that didn't have a UI.
Jay, as I said, Jay, it's got black bars, bro. They're literally trying to make it tell you that it's a movie. Bro.
And I know they're trying to go for that interactive feel, and I got that same interactive feel from Order 1886, but guess what? Order 1886 had a UI.
Yeah, but that's
because guess what?
The combat in this game is very fucking lackluster.
Left and right channel, right? And then people are speaking in middle channel that are in the screen, that voices from real people come as regular subtitles on top of the image. People don't seem to understand what they're doing with the subtitling, but it makes total sense. And you can turn all of that off and have nothing on the screen other than the action.
Why didn't he just chop her head off when he had the chance just now? Why would he give her an extra chance? The
Hey,
fuck?
it's not actually happening. You're not doing anything.
Play with her. Have you not seen the way this goes? This story.
I don't have an Xbox. I don't have this game.
They end up sort of a thing, almost, you know, and then she's sort of like upset when he gets killed.
Okay, I have no idea what's going on.
I mean, it's kind of tricky because he's a slaver. He's a Viking slaver. She's from Iceland, and she gets herself enslaved deliberately so that she gets taken back to their place so that she can then wipe them out.
Xbox guys like.
And she thought she was powerful enough to wipe out multiple men. Well, I guess if you're like fighting everybody one-on-one, I guess maybe it is possible.
Yeah.
But if like it was multiple people, it'll be a suicide mission.
It's all dark, isn't it? So, but she's actually only after one guy, really, his father.
Bro, Jay.
Yeah, truly.
There's even certain sections of the game that you cannot die, like, and that's supposed to be boss sections. You get hit, and you just respawn. You
want to know why? Because the Xbox fan base, and this is not a joke. It's been proven true. They're not very good with challenging games, so it makes sense that this game and pretty much any other game is gonna feel like it's much easier than the type of games we play. Like, there's no way. Like, me fighting Berserker Kings and the Berserkers on God of War Ragnarok. And yeah, bro, like, I'm telling you right now, this shit looked like a fucking cakewalk. Like, this shit looks so easy. And it looks boring as fuck, by the way.
The voices in your head tell you how to do the puzzles, which is crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
Right. Found it.
Hey, this must be the most graphical game of the generation. Like,
oh, right.
Yeah, that's enough. Okay, that was our third game. That game was supposed to save Xbox and kill PlayStation. Look, we went over 3 games. I'm not gonna talk about the ones in between, like Forza and all that other shit.
Oh yes, you do.
No, I don't. Because
I have just found it. I've just found the footage.
The footage of what? Forza?
You've got to show this.
Of Forza?
Yeah, this took a bit of finding.
No, you don't gotta show it to me. Because I already got it. Because remember I made a half and half of when the cars were going through the starting line. You didn't see it. It was a short. It was a YouTube short I made.
This is it where the whole track disappears.
I got that too. It's in that clip. Hold on. Just keep looking at the stream. Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck, bro. JayTechTV Forza.
What's surprising is that they've done so many in the past and they've never had this problem before.
Oh yeah. Here it is. You guys gotta look at this shit. Yeah, y'all you see the top video is Forza, and the bottom video is the bottom video is Forza and the top video is Gran Turismo 7. Yeah, and this is remember this is the replay. Remember the replay? And I tried to find the most accurate looking car that was the one having problems, and I did find a car that was from Honda that had an H on the top. And I didn't even know it had an H on the top until I looked at the replay. And I was like, oh my god, this is so far. I did such a good job finding the car on Gran Turismo.
That's fantastic.
But look at that replay. Like, look at how the replay was glitching out on Forza. And look at how Gran Turismo is just so spot on and perfect. No problems whatsoever. Wow. Xbox. Hey, bro, this shit's fuck. This shit fucking always gets me, bro.
wasn't
It's just
just
like
the-
this is supposed to be a challenge for Gran Turismo 7. You said what?
It wasn't just in the replay that it went wrong. It went wrong in regular gameplay.
Oh yeah, I know. But this is the only proof that I have that I recorded or made a video of. You gotta love it though, guys. Like this is. Do I believe Call of Duty is going to make a lot of money this year? Yes, I do. I think that some people just can't help themselves. Some people can't help themselves at all.
But it's also got to pay for itself. The money comes in, the money comes out. You know? It's an expensive game, so are they really making that much of it? It's not like that one game is going to completely, you know, cover their purchase of ABK.
You say what?
It's not that one game in 1 year is going to completely cover their purchase of ABK.
Yeah, I know, but they're hoping that this is. I think this is a strategy. Call of Duty gets more people to buy into Game Pass, and then PlayStation fans continue to buy it at top price, and then they make their money back. And they think that this Call of Duty will be so good that it'll make even more people buy the game on PlayStation, and then on Xbox they weren't going to buy the game anyway, so it doesn't matter. And they put it in the Game Pass, and if you really want to play Call of Duty but you don't want to pay for it, you will subscribe to Game Pass for an untold amount of time just to keep playing Call of Duty.
Right.
Because most people got to play Call of Duty for more than a month. So I would assume most people get the 3-month subscription or the 6-month subscription, which is two. Do they have a 6-month subscription? I don't.
No,
they don't have one. So they just get 3-month subscriptions. You know, that's so fucking sad that they don't have a 1-year subscription plan because they know how bad it looks when you add that shit up.
Well, I mean, they could keep it cheap. I mean, what I'd have them do is make it, you know, $100. No, sorry, $200 for the year, which is cheaper than it is right now. And then that would lock everyone in. They'd buy it thinking that's a bargain, and then they'd then find that the rest of the year weren't getting fantastic games every month. They'd rein in putting AAA games on Game Pass. They'd just be indies, and they would have hoodwinked them into getting it for a whole extra year.
Well, I mean, this is the funniest thing though. Like, let me see.
That will be how to do it. I mean, what they've got to do is they need to find a way of getting people to stop buying their games through Game Pass.
Well, I mean, it's hard to reverse that when you told everybody to buy the game from Game Pass.
But, I mean, as it's an option, right? People are doing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they can't easily stop because people already have it on their system stacked up for like 3 years. So what do? It's like at some point you're going to have to make it so that the benefits of having it aren't really worth having anymore. And so you've got your Game Pass, but the games that come out on Game Pass aren't fantastic anymore. And then you're kind of thinking, well, when it next comes for me to renew it, I'm not. And if you're on a auto renew plan, you cancel it. And then they're in a better position because they've already got their games all over on PS5, and they sell them there. They don't worry at all a second more about the Xbox and whether or not Xbox gamers buy their games. They have tried enough times over a decade for that to happen, and they just basically give up on them at this point.
8nm boost, and this you would.
I don't know why I was looking at the IGN analysis and not Digital Foundry. I don't know why.
Why is that just for spirit level?
I don't know why they did that shit. I don't know why I did that shit.
Because see that going wrong. That was good to Capcom.
Oh yeah, they're trying to do something else. If I'm not mistaken, it was pretty one-sided. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Gran Turismo just looked way better. Lighting, attention.
Comparison, because I remember it being kind of scandalously bad.
Yeah.
They've done something recently. They went off and trashed Concord.
Ooh, Digital Foundry?
Yeah.
Well, we already know what side Digital Foundry plays for.
Yeah, well, I know that they're completely partisan, right? So they're biased, aren't they?
Oh, definitely.
Then there's things like reflections, which are also handled very differently.
Yeah, we already know.
You know, they're like saying we're not impressed, and I'm thinking, well, I don't actually care for your opinion that much.
Relies entirely on screen space reflections, which means when the source of light is occluded, all reflections just
I thought it looked cool, right?
At night, that means it goes completely black. I'd also like to mention the dynamic time of day and weather featured in both games.
Did you think it looked cool, right?
What?
Concord.
I think Concord looked good. I was pretty surprised that when they showed the cinematics and then they showed what was the gameplay, that it looked really, really close to the cinematics. I didn't even expect it to look that damn good. And like I said, I liked the combat. It was similar to Destiny, where you're in first person, but when you do certain attacks, you go to third person. I thought that was pretty dope.
Both games to 24x speed, meaning 1 minute of capture equals 1 hour in the game.
Can't they even turn the lights on?
Yeah, so back, if we just gonna add Forza into it, Forza was being hyped up to do something. Not as much as like Hellblade and Starfield, but Forza was hyped up to do something until Xbox fans found out that Gran Turismo was coming out, and then Forza still didn't have a release date at the time. And I think after they saw Gran Turismo for like a whole year, and then Forza was about to come out, and there was absolutely no fanfare, no marketing, I think they knew something was up. Then when all that footage started leaking of it looking bad, yeah, I mean, it really didn't help the Xbox fans have faith in their own game. And then again, once the game came out and the comparisons started to flood the internet, we pretty much knew what it was. Now, the first comparisons I saw wasn't even on YouTube. They were on Twitter. You know that guy, Uncompetitive, the one on Twitter that did the comparisons because he owns like Xbox and PlayStation, and he was doing really good comparisons? Like, he was the first person that did the comparisons. Like, really good. Better than Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry, if I'm not mistaken, they made us wait a whole month after Forza came out to do their comparison. They claimed that they were very busy with other comparisons. So that's why they made everybody wait a whole month. A lot of people think they made us wait a whole month because they knew how bad Forza was. And it would have deterred people from buying the game if they knew how bad it was. But yeah, long story short, like, Forza didn't help at all. Like, yeah, Forza didn't help at all. Like, Gran Turismo just was a way better game. Everybody knows it. Everybody that does comparisons, they know it. It facts are facts. The vehicles look like way better on Gran Turismo, way more accurate as well. Way more attention to details. You can just see from this picture right here. Yeah. I don't think Forza is ever going to get any better, because the budget for the game is going to go lower and lower because they're not making any money off of Forza, and they can't make any money off of Forza through Game Pass because that's just impossible. So can Call of Duty save Xbox? Like, all these other games were said to save Xbox. Now it's Call of Duty's turn. I don't think, even if Call of Duty is a good game, that it will save Xbox. That's my personal opinion. I believe strongly that it will be a fact saving Xbox and means this has to be the best Call of Duty, the best selling Call of Duty ever created. It has to outsell multiple Call of Duties combined. That's how good it needs to sell as well. For the money to be there to resurrect some of these studios that are probably on the verge of foreclosure, and some more shit. So let me just go over here. I'm gonna get the Call of Duty up on screen.
Look in the dark.
Now, I think the marketing for this Call of Duty is pretty dope. I think it's pretty fire. I don't have a problem with it. But let's just have this as a perfect
I thought it was boring.
You thought it was boring? I mean, me personally, I'm a sucker for history. So the fact that they added like some stuff from history and they added Bill Clinton and shit like that, I thought that was pretty dope.
Yeah, but when they had it before and it was Reagan, that was way better.
Oh, that was way better. I ain't gonna lie, that was way better. But I still acknowledge that they did something good here. It's not the best. It's not better than Cold War, but it's
the easy way. They're just using actors.
Yeah, prosthetics and shit. Oh, excuse me. Maybe that's a sign of a decreasing budget. We'll see. We will see, depending on the celebrities they get this time around. That's when you can really see if the budget is declining or not. Like, depending on what kind of celebrities they get. Yeah, this time around. So, let's go. Concord is Destiny Valorant. You know what? I never really saw the connection to Valorant, even though I wanted to play that for so long. But I think you're right. Huh?
I don't really know what Valorant's like. I've seen Dr. Disrespect play it, and
I think it's like a little bit of Overwatch and Counter-Strike. It's like Counter-Strike and Overwatch.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Counter-Strike, but it has powers. It has like people have powers.
Yeah, I think it's got heroes in it.
Heroes?
Possibly.
Oh yeah, something like that. Yeah.
But it's like I saw a lot of running around with a knife because you move faster when you have the knife out. That sort of thing, which is like.
That's probably why I thought it was like Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Kevin Logan, you say JayTech. Don't forget, Microsoft is making the next Call of Duty for the first time after Treyarch. So the next Call of Duty is going to be Microsoft, not this one. The next one, right? But not this one. So not this year's Call of Duty, next year's? Oh, that would be bad.
You see, the thing is, this is the thing, right? Like, let's say okay, this is a good point he's made there, right? Which is sort of about to make myself, actually. Which is that this one might be okay, but what will be the telling thing will be the next one. Because that will be the one that's been done largely under Microsoft management, or rather mismanagement. Because they do mismanage their games. Practically all of them. So, they can spend the money buying a studio, but if they don't run it well, and they interfere with how the talent that they brought in, do the game, those people leave. And it gets worse and worse and worse. That's even if they keep the budget high. And they're not necessarily going to do that. Going to cut corners and stuff. So, it's already had 2 Call of Duties in a row, which have not been as good a quality as they have been in the past. Modern Warfare 2 had a big problem with cheating that spoiled it to the point where it was unplayable. And Modern Warfare 3 had like invisible walls in the Warzone map you run your vehicle into, and missing audio cues and things like that, so people could sneak up on you and you couldn't hear them. And yeah, that's all beyond frustrating.
Well, all of that stuff aside, which you're 100% right about, it didn't stop anybody from buying the game.
Well, they had to buy it to find out how bad it was. Now, that might have had a negative effect on the brand. So, the intelligent consumer will say, well, what studios made this one? And on the basis of that, actually, what will happen is they'll look at it and say, well, Infinity Ward weren't responsible for this one. They're the best studio. Maybe I will wait until Infinity Ward are the ones that are making the Call of Duty of that year. It always goes around with, Sledgehammer and this one's Sledgehammer and Ruffian, isn't it? And then Treyarch, I don't think are even working on them anymore. I think, didn't Microsoft close down Treyarch?
I don't think so.
I thought they fired 1,900 people from Activision.
Maybe, but I don't think they closed down Treyarch. That would have been big ass news.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I don't think they did that.
Treyarch aren't really the best of developers compared to the others.
You might be right about that, but yeah, I don't think they closed down Treyarch yet.
Would thought to be the better ones, and so they can't work on all of them. I mean, what would suit them best is if they made the game and changed it every other year, rather than try to do one every year. Because I mean, the Warzone map that they had with Modern Warfare 2019 was still being played years after it came out. And they didn't replace it with another free Warzone map until I think it was a long time. It's still playable. So
the Double Barrel podcast says Call of Duty can save Xbox. B-Mo Cuffle, are you serious about that statement? Are you serious? Wait up, but how though? Like, Call of Duty's always been on Xbox. How does this game save Xbox now? Just because it's on Game Pass? Like, there's no fucking way, bro. The existence of Game Pass was said to save Xbox. Am I wrong, Uncompetitive?
Yes.
The value that you save on buying games from subscribing to Game Pass was said to be such a good value that it would save Xbox, because people would want to buy Xbox over PlayStation because you didn't have to buy games anymore. And even that fell through, and people still continue to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah, well, they thought that backwards compatibility was a great thing. But that just gave people a reason to play games that they'd already bought and not buy any new games.
That makes absolutely... I mean, this shit is wow, right?
Why did they do that? Because Sony goes off and they do The Last of Us on PlayStation 3, yeah? And then they do a remake on PlayStation 4 and on PlayStation 4 Pro with better textures, and on PlayStation 5, and then they're talking about doing it for PlayStation 5 Pro. And you're thinking, how many times can you do one game and sell it again? But actually, you're not expected to buy every single update. What you're expected to do is, when you eventually get into having a Sony, you buy the most recent machine and the most recent version of The Last of Us, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like films, they'll do like a new print, a digital print of a film because the old movie has got scratches on and stuff, They don't keep showing the old stuff. I mean, it's all gone digital now, but I mean, in the past, that's what they used to do. You go to see some films that have been around for a while, and they start getting very scratched because they're going for the projector, and then they say, "We have a new print," and you go and see the new print, and it'll be a whole lot better. It'll be like it was when it
Microsoft should remove Call of Duty from PlayStation if they wanted to.
Negative that they make the prints off.
I agree, Harlem.
So, and of course, you have better projectors and bigger screen and better audio and that sort of thing, and it improve it in other ways. So it kind of make a film that you thought you'd seen into a better film. And that's even before you get to things like redoing special effects and stuff like that, which George Lucas did with Star Wars. Let's say hi. Even if they made Call of Duty Black Ops 6 exclusive to Xbox, it wouldn't save Xbox. So I don't know what scenario they're thinking it's going to save Xbox. Because that's the maximum they could possibly do to have it save Xbox, is to make it exclusive. And let's say, like you say, well, they're going to make royalties off selling it on PlayStation. Well, Sony are going to take a cut from every sale, and then Microsoft got to get a little bit. Microsoft would have made more money selling it on their own system as an exclusive and not having it in Game Pass. But they've made it so that people would expect it in Game Pass. And if they had taken the decision of saying, well, we're going to have to sell this one because we just can't afford to put it in Game Pass, then people who bought Game Pass would be really, really angry. And that would be very bad PR. Because they were celebrating the whole ABK deal from like way back last year. And
yeah, but isn't the only true way to make this game save Xbox is if you making it exclusive? Like if you keep it,
they made that fuss about ABK and followed it. Like who cares, whether they acquire it or not? Is because they thought they'd get Call of Duty for nothing.
What do you mean?
The people who are on Xbox made a fuss about the ABK deal, which should be of no interest to them, because they thought it would mean that Call of Duty would be in Game Pass. And it is.
Yes. This year, they missed it last year, but yes, this year it is, and it's going straight to Game Pass.
Yeah.
They find out the deal is done, and yeah, the first course of action is put that shit in Game Pass.
It wasn't going to be last year. That would be.
I know, but a lot of Xbox fans thought it would be immediate. They got their wish, right? Now, after Call of Duty is confirmed for Game Pass, you know what? Let's go take a look.
I think there is no thought to have here. Is it just the 1 year?
What do you mean?
For PR purposes, and like next year, it's not in Game Pass.
I think that shit's just gonna go to Game Pass. They're gonna eat their losses. They don't make money. Like, I'm not saying they don't make a lot of money off of Call of Duty on Xbox, but I would assume that there are so many more people buying Call of Duty on PlayStation and PC that they feel like they can eat that loss, especially if they can make it up in subscriptions. And I think that's what they're thinking about. They think that they can make that money back with subscriptions, which is stupid. But yeah, let them do what they do. If they want to continue to lose money, let them lose money, bro. Game Pass is the black hole, and now it's going to drag Call of Duty down with it, at least on the Xbox platform. Let me see. I wanted to go to Amazon. If you guys don't mind, I wanted to take my ass over to Amazon. For some weird reason, they don't want me to get on there. Fuck! I'm gonna go all the way back up, all these fucking messages back up to the other Amazon link that I know fucking works. So the reason why I want to go to Amazon is so that we can check the Amazon bestsellers. Now, I think it's important to check the Amazon bestsellers before today and also Sunday. Yes, Sunday. We won't have our traditional Sunday show because the Xbox showcase is on Sunday. So what that means is we will be having a Xbox takeover on Sunday, where we will be talking about and covering the Xbox showcase, and I also believe we'll cover the Call of Duty showcase right afterwards, right? So that should be fun. 1 p.m. Eastern time, so it'll be an hour earlier than we normally go live. So the hour before we normally go live on Sundays. So we go live at 2 o'clock, and so we'll be going live at 1 o'clock. So we go live an hour earlier, which actually we'll probably just go live an hour and a half earlier, just so we can not be too late. I'm also trying to figure out what we're going to do on Thursday, because I don't feel that we should do a PlayStation Legion news and updates on Thursday when the Summer Game Fest is Friday. But then again, I don't know if I'm going to visit my mom or my sister on Friday, so we can get prepared to see the movie on Saturday. So, because I've really got to cover this fucking stream, like the Summer Game Fest. I really want to cover that shit. So I might just take a fucking Uber or some shit, like in the middle of the fucking night, some shit like that. I don't know. But I'm going to have to cover that, because if I don't cover the Summer Game Fest on Friday, I'm going to have a pile up of shit that I have to cover, and I don't want that. So, with that being said, we're just going over the Amazon bestsellers in the video game department for the United States of America. And the reason why we're doing this is so we can get an accurate look at what the buying habits of Americans are, to see if the announcement of Call of Duty on Game Pass has made any significant impact on the buying habits of Americans yet. Now remember, they've already confirmed this. This is public knowledge now that Call of Duty will be on Game Pass. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 6 will be on Game Pass day and date. They've already confirmed this. Microsoft confirmed it. Activision confirmed it. Everybody knows. Now, we still have the $10 PSN card, number one, and number two is the $10 Xbox gift card. Then we continue to scroll down, and number 8 we see Game Pass. We see Game Pass Ultimate for 1 month. That's number 8. Now, Call of Duty is multiple months away. So, we're going to see how that works out for people. So I don't know I don't know if people stack this or they stack the 3 months. I think they would stack the 3 months and then, do this later or something like that. But maybe they don't even buy Game Pass until the month or the month before Call of Duty comes out. Because what's the point of paying for Game Pass up until when Call of Duty comes out, when there's nothing on Game Pass up until Call of Duty comes out, So let's continue to scroll down. The first console we're seeing outside of these gift cards and headsets is the PlayStation 5. We're seeing the PlayStation 5 digital console. No. This is the physical console, which is back down. They chopped the price back down off of $50 again for the days of play. And it's sitting at $450 for the physical. So $450 for the physical, number 11. But if you get rid of all of this, it'll be in the top 10. So, but it's number 11 if you consider all the gift cards and the VR headset and this headset right here. And then we're going to scroll down. We got an Xbox controller. We got a PC controller. We got 2 more Xbox controllers. We got a Super Mario game. And then number 20. Here we go. This is very rare, uncompetitive. Number 20, we have another PlayStation 5. This is the PlayStation 5 Digital, which never, and I repeat, never charged this high because it's always the last choice. But because it's $400 fucking dollars, which is a fucking steal for the days of play. That's a steal, bro.
Is
is $400 fucking dollars. It's number 20. So the physical is $450. Is number 11. The digital is $400. Is number 20. And then at number 23, you have the Xbox Series X, which is $450. So Xbox is moving. It is still $450. I don't think they came off that price since the holiday season. I think that's now the default price.
Cheaper.
Huh?
Could do it being cheaper, couldn't it?
It definitely should be cheaper.
I think it actually, the manufacturing cost on that could be quite high.
They say it's 10% off.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's $600.
Yeah, somebody told me they're losing $200 on every Xbox sold.
Do you think that's right? You think it's like...
Yeah, I think about $600.
That's nuts. That might be why you can't really get hold of them that easily.
Yeah, they're not making a lot. Remember they did the same thing with the Xbox One X? They didn't make a lot of those, and then they quickly discontinued it. I think they want to discontinue this shit, but they can't. They got to save face. I think they want to discontinue this. So we're scrolling down. We got another Xbox controller. It seems like the Xbox controllers are selling really good. Maybe they're marked down too. Like one's $44, the other one's $51. This one is sold out. This lime green one. PlayStation controllers are selling for top price. It doesn't look like the PlayStation controllers at all have went down in price. They're $70, $72.90. But people are buying them. They're on the Amazon bestsellers on the top 50. So people are still buying them. I did want to mention that we did find the Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch is down at number 31. So PlayStation physical was 11. PlayStation digital was 20. Xbox Series X was 23. And the Nintendo Switch console, the first one that we found on this list, is number 31. So, you know, Nintendo is about to get a new console. It's not stopping people from buying the current one because there are kids and there's a lot of them and they stink. So, yeah, I guess this shit's going to keep selling no matter how ancient it is. There's more Xbox controllers. There's not a lot of like games selling for Xbox. But in the top 50 on the first page, there are tons of controllers. Here's another Game Pass. Is this Game Pass? Okay, this is here you go. On competitive, this is Game Pass. Game Pass Core for 12 months, $60. Number 37.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. But they don't have any of the other tiers for 12 months. Only Game Pass Core. And here we go. Talking about Game Pass. Game Pass Ultimate, 3 months, $45.
Yeah. And
it's coupled with a light blue PlayStation controller for $75. PlayStation said, fuck y'all, niggas. We're going to lower the price of the console, but not the fucking controllers.
Yeah, that's kind of expensive.
Wow. That is expensive.
I mean, compared to the cost of the Xbox controllers.
Compared to the cost of a fucking game.
The Xbox controllers are fairly cheap.
Yeah. They make, I mean, to their credit, they make so many Xbox controllers. Why are they? They should be cheap. There's just so many of them.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go on to page 2, which will be 50 out of 100, 51 out of 100, and then see what we see. So number 51 is another Xbox controller, $45. Then you have the DualSense Edge controller, $200, and a lot of different accessories here. Lots of headsets. We got a couple Nintendo Switch Mario games on page 2. Another Xbox controller. This one's the Elite controller for $117. You have the all black Xbox Series S. I rarely ever see that. I rarely ever see this motherfucker on the top of anything. I didn't even know they made that shit.
I've got that.
You got a black one?
Yeah.
So they only want $330. That's a fucking steal.
Yeah, I thought so too, but then I realised I can't put any of my discs in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, the thing is, I bought it only to play Starfield. Segway.
Illegal.
It's true though.
Okay.
It's worth the money.
I still feel like this should be on.
But it was worth the money because, like, you know, if you want to buy the Constellation Edition or something, that's like an arm and a leg. Just as Starfield as a game on its own. But
Do you think this should be on page 1? I think this should be on page 1.
It came with 2 months of Game Pass, and then I didn't renew it. So.
Yeah, but don't you think this should be on page 1 though? Like, that's a pretty damn good deal for it to be number 72.
Yeah. And I think 1 terabyte is the right amount of storage for that.
What aren't you like left with like what 700?
You know, a digital. You don't want you can't stick a disc in. You need to have some storage, otherwise it's just going to get frustrating.
Somebody said that shit trash, Jay. Oh shit! I'm just saying it's a cheap system. It should be on page 1. It's number 72. That means that people don't want the digital shit.
The Starfield played on it quite well. You know, it wasn't like it was, you know, having difficulty running the game at all.
Why is baby food on the video game section?
And have they made it so that it runs at 60 on the Xbox Series X yet?
No, most games run at 30.
They did that to Redfall.
Huh?
They made Redfall run at 60. That's what they did.
Yeah, but I don't know how. I think it ran like shit still. I think Digital Foundry did that test and it still ran like shit. Because I think we covered it. We didn't cover it a lot, but we did cover the new update and then it was still running bad.
Yeah, it runs at 30 on mine.
Uh-oh, they caught me. At least my new ringtone works. I wanted to have some gamer shit when I got a ringtone. Yeah, why is baby food on the video game section? Kids already stink. Why do they have... I don't get it. With that being said, that's page 2. And I do see Spider-Man 2, which I haven't seen this chart for a while. They got Spider-Man 2 all the way down to $50 for the days of play. That's a pretty damn good deal. Would have been better if you bundled it with Spider-Man 1 remaster and Miles Morales with that one. That would have been like a whole collection of Spider-Man. That would have been good. Let's go to the PS5 specific section, and then we're going to go to the Xbox specific section. We haven't really did an Amazon bestsellers overview in a couple of like days or weeks now. So it's best to go do that right now. So again, I want y'all to remember that was the overall video game section for Amazon bestsellers. Right now we're going into the console specific. So right now we're going to start with PlayStation first and then Xbox next. And we're always going to skip over Nintendo because for obvious reasons. So in the PS5 specific section, the PlayStation 5 physical is number 3 and the digital is number 4 right behind it. Then you number 5, you have a black PS5 controller. And then, you know, college football is up there because that shit's about to come out. And like I said, I'm very happy for everybody that's been waiting patiently for so many years for college football to come back. And I cannot wait to see all the gameplay. I'm not even a college football fan, but just to see the gamers finally get a game that they wanted for a long time, it always makes me happy. I'm just scrolling down. We got some accessories. And the console specific section of PS5, Spider-Man 2 is not in the 90s. It's at number 18. It's pretty damn good. Number 21 is the PlayStation Portable Portal, which is sold out again. Number 23 is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, sitting at $55. And Silent Hill is $70 is number 30. I think people should avoid that game like the plague, but who am I? Just somebody that's got a lot of shit right over the last couple fucking months. Oh my god, I think it's on the sweet spot. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is $30 physical. I'm gonna see what it's like digital, because I'm waiting for it to be like around $30 or less, and I'm gonna grab that motherfucker. So that is one of the games I definitely want to play. That's a back burner game, but definitely a game I was always thinking about getting. They fixed it up. They got the frame rate. I'm ready for it. Rise of the Ronin, number 40. That sold out. That's really rare to see. Rise of the Ronin sold out. Okay. And here we go. Number 46. Final Fantasy 16 at $35. Number 47, Stellar Blade at $69. Pretty damn good. We're going to go to page 2. I think we already know what the Xbox section is going to look like, but hopefully we can be surprised. Number 55 is The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, which is also sold out. I don't know what the price was, but it's sold out. Ratchet and Clank: A Rift Apart is number 58 at $30. Oh my god! Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me go check that shit again. Look at that! Hey, are y'all seeing that? Demon Souls and Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart are both $30 each. That's $60 together. Look, man, I don't get paid to market this shit, but I'm gonna be real with you. If you don't have either one of these games and you wanted to, you can get both of them for the price of $60, and they're both worth $70. They both came out at $70. They're both $30 right now. You can get both of them together at $60. Wow. Okay. The Last of Us Part 1, $40. God damn. The Last of Us Part 1 costs more than Rift Apart and Demon Souls each. That's interesting. It was a good remake. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's a good remake. Demon Souls is better, in my personal opinion. There's a lot more work that had been done for Demon Souls. Helldivers 2 is number 64. It is currently sitting at $39.88. I don't think they're coming off of that $40 price point. Realistically, that shit's cheap as shit. And let's just say they should just keep it at $40, bro. Like, just keep it at the $40 price point. The game's still moving copies. Just keep it there. Like, I think the only other price cut you're gonna do is $20, and then everybody and their mother could be on that shit. Yeah, 2 fire games. Both of those games are fire, bro. Xbox has stayed in last gen because it's no competition in last gen, going on year 5 of the gen, and still Xbox is making cross-gen games with its own showcases. True, PlayStation's doing somewhat of the similar in respect to God of War, Ragnarok, and respect to Horizon Forbidden West, which were both cross-generation games. However, the next generation version of both of those games looked and played amazing on PS5. Number 76 is Persona 3 Reload version, which is $40. I think it can go lower. Resident Evil 4 is $32.99. That's number 77. Stray, the physical copy, is $23.30. Elden Ring is $50, number 81. WWE 2K24 is at number 84, and that is $54.50. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is sitting at number 88 at $53. Grand Theft Auto is sitting at number 92 at $26.39. Don't know why people are still buying Grand Theft Auto when I thought they already owned it. Okay. That's pretty cool. You got South Park, Madden, and Ninja Turtles at number 93, 94, 95. The Metal Gear Solid 1 Master Collection is sitting at number 98 at $40. That motherfucker, I heard this was not the best collection of these versions of the games, and I really was expecting that shit to be like $20. That shit is still $40. Yeah, I didn't. A lot of people was not happy with this one. And then that's pretty much it for PlayStation. PlayStation actually has some pretty damn good games, especially on page 2. So definitely, if you're picking up a PlayStation, you're definitely buying games. It's always been said, whether it's digital or physical, if you're picking up a PlayStation, you're buying games. Now, here is the moment of truth. We are going to be looking over the Xbox section next. So, get prepared. Let's see what they're playing. Okay, number 1, gift card. Number 2, Fortnite microtransactions. Number 3, Game Pass Ultimate 1 month. Number 4, Xbox controller. Number 5, Xbox Series X. Number 6, 12 months of Xbox Game Pass Core. Accessory, headset, Game Pass, controller, headset, controller, batteries, Game Pass, college football. Controller, accessories, controller, batteries, accessories, controller, microtransactions, controller, accessories, controller, headset, accessories, controller, batteries, controller, headset, Game Pass, batteries, accessories, headset, accessories, batteries, headset, accessories.
Do they have games?
On page 1, only number 16 was college football.
Fucking hell.
I
mean, that's probably quite good, though. Like, to be fair, that's probably quite good, isn't it?
I think that, like, it's American console, so college football was gonna have to be on there. But the fact that page 1 was just filled with nothing but batteries, accessories, Game Pass, and controllers and headsets, it's sad. But we're going to page 2, so maybe we get lucky. Lucci Sky, I hope whatever you're trying to interrupt me with is 100% classified red alert news. I'm blocked by Next Gen Player. You have to send me a screenshot. I'm blocked by him. I'm blocked by Hunter Gaming. Send me a screenshot of whatever he's talking about. Whatever he's talking about, send me a screenshot. Send me a screenshot. Okay, let's go to page 2. Okay, headset, accessory, controller, MLB The Show, which is, again, baseball, which is called the All-American Pastime. So, baseball, football, and an American console makes sense. Headset, controller, another football game, American football. Headset, European football, soccer. Controller, accessory, Minecraft. Headset, controller, accessory, headset, accessory, headset, accessory, Starfield, number 73, $31.23. God damn, they have really dropped the price on fucking Starfield. That shit's almost in the 20s. Controller, batteries, headset, controller, accessories, controller, headset, accessories, headset, Xbox Series X console. I don't know why this one's different, but there was one on page 1, but there's another one, number 86. Headset, accessories, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, physical, $30. Controller, microtransactions for Call of Duty. Prince of Persia.
Oh, that's the side scroller one, isn't it? That's
Yep.
Nice game.
Controller, Elden Ring. That makes sense. Batteries, headsets, controller, headset, and accessory. So at least on page 2, let's see how many games you got on page 2. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 games on page 2. Now, granted, 2 of them are American football game, American sports game, which makes sense for Xbox console. Soccer, not much sense, but it's still there. Minecraft makes sense because it's always kids. Starfield is a surprise. However, it does make sense uncompetitive at the price point of $31. I think that's a damn good price for it.
As Amazon, right? They would have bought a lot of physical copies and have a lot of inventory, thinking they'd sell loads, and it is sitting on shelves in the warehouse.
And I do believe that Xbox is trying to be competitive with what PlayStation is doing this month with the days of play. Now, Xbox hasn't announced a damn thing, but I do find it strange that we have seen a lot of games marked down for this specific month for Xbox, but they have not announced a promotion. I mean, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 makes sense, but it kind of doesn't, because Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the latest Call of Duty. So, but this one's $30 physical, so I'm guessing that's a good price when they normally charge you, what, $70? Like $40 off. Prince of Persia, $25. I think the original price was $40, so that's a steal too. Elden Ring original price. What was Elden Ring's original price? Was it 60 or was it 70?
No, it's full price.
For 70? Okay, so it went all the way down to 50, so that's like $20 off. And then that's it. Like, it's just a lot of accessories and headsets and controllers and batteries. Like, I mean, it makes sense with the battery packs, because I realize how shitty batteries are when you're gaming, and I don't think you should ever have that option. But Xbox wants you to still put batteries in their controllers, so it is what it is. I just ended up hooking up my USB to my Xbox controller when I had the Xbox, so I wouldn't have to keep buying batteries. Because I was not about to do that. Guys, as you can see, Xbox gamers truly, even in the United States of America on Amazon.com, they truly do not buy games. This has been a very educating test, but it's not like we haven't seen this shit before. If Xbox fans want Call of Duty to save Xbox, they're going to have to start buying games. This is a fact, right? They have to start buying games. What's your thoughts on competitive? Do you think Black Ops is going to be good enough to save Call of Duty?
It doesn't to save Call of Duty.
Yeah, to save Call of Duty.
Oh, right, you're changing the question.
Yeah, I'm saying save Call of Duty because Game Pass is going to kill Call of Duty this year by devaluing the brand by putting it into a service where games go to die. Like, games don't thrive in Game Pass anymore.
Well, look, I think it's kind of an irrelevant sideshow to even discuss Xbox now.
That's
so
right.
The thing is, it's going to be on PlayStation. Is it going to be a good game? Is it going to make up for the fact that the last couple of games weren't good? Are they making more of an effort? Are they spending proper money on it? Have they still got talent working for them? Do they realise that they've been messing up? Is it going to have cheating in the multiplayer and ruin that? Is, you know, what's it? You know, what they're going to do with the story? I mean, I've heard a rumor that there's going to be a section where they recreate 9/11, and I thought, oh no!
Oh my God! No way!
They do this thing where they have like no Russian, right? And they say, hey, let's all be edgy and let's have you shoot a load of people at an airport. So this is literally what I heard on Twitter, and I thought, well, this could be a troll. But I also think it's also something I could see them doing because they wouldn't realize that will still be too soon, and actually you probably shouldn't ever do it. But I don't really quite see how you could have a mission in and around that event unless it's not in New York and it's like the Pentagon or something. Yeah, so that might be how they do it because the Pentagon got hit as well, didn't it? So
yeah.
Because there's footage of a missile hitting the Pentagon. It wasn't a plane. It was like cruise missile. So that's very suspicious. And it was like the place where they keep a lot of records in the building. And they're like, what were the records about?
Probably about Game Pass.
Well, I mean, there's all sorts of things. I don't think it's going to be necessarily directly, you know, First Gulf War as a subject matter. Because they could have had that in the title. And because they haven't, and because the trailer is all about people in rooms talking about secrets and stuff, I'm thinking they've got a lot of latitude.
Vegan VR King, thank you for what you just said. You're 100% right. Like, Xbox
running around the whole events of that period, and it will be a black ops where it's not covered in history, right? It's literally made up in and around other events that are fixed and known. Yeah. So like you might start a mission and it might come up with a bit of news and says this has just happened in New York, and then it is about the planes flying into the towers, but it's not that you're there, right? And then that's why you have to go to
so this game isn't going to be about Iraq, the Iraqi war?
Well, it would be about Kuwait and Iraq, yeah.
Okay. Because when they said the Gulf War, wouldn't that be like when Bill Clinton was there, and not when?
Yeah, that was the first Gulf War.
Okay.
I mean, Saddam gassed the marched Arabs, and that was an atrocity. But that wasn't really the reason we went there. The reason we went there was because of the petrodollar, and Saddam Hussein wanted to change the selling of crude oil from dollars into euros. And when America found out about that, they said, no fucking way. Our economy will be destabilized because we're too reliant on foreign oil from the Middle East. And it's conceivable that all the other countries in the Middle East
is back in the building.
Euros as well. And we won't be able to print money and just hand over our printed dollars and get the oil off them, you know, for nothing basically. And obviously, you know, everything in the United States is distributed by road, and people are like go to the cinema and they just drive there and do drive-throughs, and you know, everything's like based around cars and stuff. So if you didn't have cheap gas, it kind of cripples America. Everything in America is so spread out. I see films of people in America and how the lifestyle is there, and I'm just thinking, wow, right? Because it's like just driving everywhere for every possible reason, right? And over here, you walk.
Well, I mean, if you want to over here, you don't have to drive all the time. You can do like bikes and walk, but
in America recently,
most people actually do want to drive and waste gas and shit like that. But
yeah. I mean, I live in a medieval city, right? The first city in the UK was made by the Romans, and it's 15.
God damn it, Sam was fucking right. He said you live in some fucking castle. He said that shit on Sunday.
I'm 15 minutes from the castle.
God damn it. Fucking damn it, Sam.
Right, so I walk up to the right?
You thought it was surely.
And then there's a cinema, three-screen cinema, just before the castle. And then I walk another 10 minutes to get to the other cinema, and it's 8 screens. And I went to see Furiosa the other day.
Well, I want to say, while you're talking, we are looking at the unboxing of the Xbox Series S toaster, because this is something that actually was created by Microsoft, and I don't know why. They wasted their time on this and some fucking stupid ass. Huh?
What if you want 2 pieces of bread?
Only 2. That's what I don't understand. Why only 2, bro? You could have did 4.
It's a 1-slot toaster.
Oh, it's only 1 slot. It's not 2 slots.
No.
Oh, that is lame.
And that barely holds any beer.
What is it?
Full-size one, that's a bit better. But they only did the one-off. Did you know they only made one of these?
What do you mean?
My theory is some sort
this full-size, it's an actual full-size fridge. Okay, well. And they made one of them.
Oh, yeah, I know. Oh, okay, I know about that, yeah.
I think they gave it to a celebrity, didn't they?
Yes.
We're going to toast per second. Get toasters per second on the
Was it someone like Snoop Dogg or someone?
Not Snoop Dogg, but it was someone. I just don't remember who it was. I thought it was one of them content. I was a female content creator that had a full-size Xbox fridge, and it might have been her.
I'm fairly confident it was Snoop Dogg, so I think he's an Xbox fan.
He is, but he doesn't like Xbox that much.
They find a way of putting in a couple of slices. That's good going.
Okay, they put it in 2 slices. Because the slot is wide.
I don't trust this toaster.
I don't trust it either. I don't trust Xbox.
Crank it up to 4. Give me 4. Okay. I'm ready to depress.
I mean, if we're being real, should we trust Xbox?
New generation.
To toast
I bet
anything?
the pieces of bread will be jammed.
Okay, let me feel.
Let's hope that that's not the truth.
It's supposed to put an X on the bread, isn't it? And they've got it on a decent setting there, 4.5.
Somebody said Marlon Gaming is a clown. He's always been a clown.
That's probably going to be alright.
That's outdated news. Marlon has always been a clown. Always.
They probably run it before to know what number to have it at. But 4.5 is where I have mine.
What did he do now? Like, you guys are calling him a clown in June, so he must have said some stupid shit.
As usual.
Even Singer Prince said 9/11 was gonna happen on stage before it happened. A lot of people predicted 9/11, even Biggie. And it's crazy how so many people predicted in their songs and videos and pictures and stuff, and it actually happened.
At least say the event without the date.
Who?
No, when they said they predicted 9/11, did they say the date?
No, Biggie said in a rap, blow up like the World Trade Center.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, they already attacked the garage, the underground garage, years before.
Yeah, and maybe that was in relation, but nothing blew up.
Well, there's 2 things I know, right? There's a writer of novels, kind of like a Tom Clancy guy, who was ex-SAS, and he goes by the name, although I don't think it's his real name, called Andy McNabb. He wrote a book which is all about planes being hijacked and being flown into the Twin Towers. And it went through the publisher, and the publisher was all like saying, "This is great. This is going to do really well." And he'd written before, and he'd sold his books before, right? So he was an established author. And then 9/11 happened, and the publisher was like, "There's no way we can publish this now." So he gone to all that effort to write it. And
are they still toasting it? That seems a little lengthy to be toasting it.
And there was an episode of The Lone Gunman, which was a spin-off of The X-Files. And they're on a plane, and it gets hijacked, I think, and it's going to get flown into the Twin Towers. And they intervene, and they die, and then they get memorialized the what's that military cemetery.
Probably, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay. Probably it's using their SSD. That's why it's taking so long.
Yeah,
that's illegal. I don't
this
like
is taking a really long time.
I think it's taking a long time because this stupid ass toaster has a certain pattern. So in the light of where that pattern is burning, not all of the toast is getting properly burnt because it has to make that Xbox logo, which seems to be very white and not cooked.
I know, of course, it won't be nice to eat that part.
Yeah.
But then we know it's the same as the experience of Xbox.
I guess if you really love Xbox, you would buy something like this. But this is the shit that they would make, except, for real exclusive games. Make toasters and controllers and stupid shit like that you don't need.
That is the most retarded thing I've ever seen. Why?
I mean, is it better to have it in negative? Is it better to have
at least
dark and then the rest of the spread around not be cooked?
I find it funny that only one of them wanted to try the toast and the others said, "Yeah, you know, I'm not doing that."
He had a bit of a fight.
How the hell you gonna eat toast without butter or jam? Man, you got problems.
Jam, it's a bit boring.
At least it's exclusive, Jay.
Shut up, Truity. This guy.
He's putting faces at the end. Okay, what's this? Ask Uncompetitive if he knows who David Icke from Europe is. He did interviews warning many 9/11 was going to happen. Oh, right. Well, I didn't know that. I know who David Icke is. He thinks the royal family are space lizards.
What?
He thinks the royal family are space lizards.
Space lizards.
Yes.
We're gonna segue to Hogwarts Legacy Summer Update explanator.
He used to be a snooker commentator, and he was very good as a snooker commentator.
Yeah.
He went mad.
How about we just segue to Hogwarts? So Hogwarts got a summer update. It's gonna be including photo mode. Finally, I can zoom into fucking food and take 85 fucking pictures. But yeah, finally they're giving us photo mode. They should have been had that shit ready at launch. I don't know if I'm gonna read down Hogwarts just to do photo mode. I want to though, so I might.
Oh lord, telephoto's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'm just gonna use it to zoom in at the food because there's a lot of good looking food, and I want to take some new food pictures. I'm pretty sure some people are gonna do really good with these photos, like they always do.
You know what, Jay? It should have been a Game Pass toast. At least it'll been Xbox.
No. Just a correction. I never said that the COD trailer has an image of the missile hitting the Pentagon. At least I haven't seen that. I'm saying that is a video I saw online revealing that a missile hit the Pentagon in real life. And they claimed at the time it was a light aircraft that flew into it. That's all.
Oh no! Hogwarts Legacy will never get good treatment, even though it's a good game. It will never get good treatment because it doesn't have a lot of woke agendas in it, which is weird.
The reason I said that was I'm speculating about what kind of things we could see in the campaign of Black Ops 6, because it's like they could do stories that aren't involved with the Gulf War directly, because they would not be known about because they are Black Ops. And so, like, you want something that's at the time that fits in with history, but it's in and around what we know. So we know that the Pentagon got hit, so maybe they're to go into the library of the Pentagon to retrieve a file before something tries to blow up that part of the building. And you've got to get out with a file with a countdown. That was something you could do, you know? And it might have something to do with UFOs, right? Because people have been speculating that there's all stuff to do with UFOs that the Pentagon know about. There's supposed to be a nuclear reactor underneath the Pentagon to power it and keep it power in the event of a war. There's all sorts of weird stuff they could do in Black Ops if they wanted to go that way. I mean, in Cold War, they went to Russia and they went inside a massive building which had a dome, and inside there they had a recreation of a American small town with a diner and everything. It was there for people to train how to conquer America. So it's kind of like a virtual reality, but done physically. But then in Black Ops 3, I think it was virtual reality. That was like set in the future. So, you know.
Well, while you guys were talking, let's try to get some game stuff out of the way. We can do the politics and stuff later. So Hogwarts has a summer update with like basically all the exclusive DLC for PlayStation is going to be on all platforms. The Azkaban prisoner outfit is available for all people. There's a new Brim that's available for everybody's platform. Photo mode is there. I think it's a way desperately to get more people to get the game this year. It's not a games as a service. So this is like a strange, like, just come back, we giving you free shit type of update. And maybe it'll invite some more people back to the game that didn't buy it. Or maybe somebody, you know, people that didn't buy it will want to buy it.
Let's be honest. Why they're doing this? They're doing this simply because, freaking, what the other freaking game did not sell. Suicide Squad did not sell.
Oh, yeah, but like I said, this is a very sad attempt because we already know how many copies this game sold. I would assume there's not that many people that haven't already brought it. However, let me finish. Grand Theft Auto continues to sell, and I'm talking about Grand Theft Auto 5 continues to sell as if it just came out sometimes. So I'm guessing there's hope for Hogwarts. You know,
there's a reason why that keep selling Jam.
And that game has multiplayer. This one doesn't.
No. That's not even it. That's not even it. Because even if it had multiplayer, people wouldn't be buying the game over and over and over again. There's a reason why it keeps it. Because you can buy the multiplayer separately. You can on the PS4 you can buy the multiplayer separately. There's a reason why the actual game keeps consistently selling. You can buy. There's a pack that you can buy. That you buy the game, but you also buy a shark card that's worth like $100. That gives you like $8 million, which is always on a discount. So that's why. That version is cheaper than just getting the shark card itself.
How much is that version?
That version is normally $30 on sale.
And you get $1 million when you buy that?
You get $8 million.
$8 million when you buy it.
And plus, when you get that $8 million, they normally give you $2 million extra for buying for having that $8 million shark card. They give you $2 million extra. So it's like, you know, like when you buy like a big macro currency, they normally give you like $2 extra on top of the $8 million. So
no way.
So people are buying that.
It ain't
You
no,
know,
it ain't
people
no
are
way, bro. It ain't no way. Ain't
no,
no way.
that's
Nah, I'm not
no,
talking about you. It's just it's no way that Mike Tyson about to fight stupid ass Jake Paul or one of the Paul brothers. Is it Jake Paul? It's Jake Paul. It's like
Jake
it's
Paul.
no way you about to go up against Mike Tyson, bro. That dude's look like he's in great shape for a 50-year-old. I've seen older people whoop young people's ass, normal people. I don't know if I don't know if the world's ready to see Mike Tyson whoop his ass.
Bro, I see that man punch. I see his hand moving.
When is this? July? Bro, they got, oh my God. You know what sucks about this? They got us waiting all the way until July 20th. That's the one thing I be hating about boxing is that they.
You know why?
Why?
You know
why?
They're building up this fight. They're building up.
I know, but it's like it's not that much of a build up on Mike Tyson's side because you know he got this.
Yes, but
fuck, man. If anything, Jake Paul needs the prep time, not Mike Tyson. You really gonna give Mike Tyson the prep time to, bro? You don't want to give Mike Tyson the prep time to, bro. Nah, bro.
Hey, Mike Tyson. I believe Mike Tyson stayed in shape, but the problem is he hasn't fought for a very long time, so he probably does need the pep up. But regardless,
do you know that some of the videos we see of him training in the boxing ring is before the Jake Paul fight, and he was still good? Yes, so he was still training way before this fight even got planned. He was still in great shape.
Yo, his hands are fast, no. His hands are still fast, yo. I'm like, dog, this nigga ain't gonna see what hit him. I'm like, damn.
You know, Mike is always trying to knock you out in the first round. So I hope Jake has worked on his foot game rather than his punching game, because Mike, once he hits you, bro, it's gonna feel that shit's gonna hurt. That shit's gonna hurt, bro. Oh my God, that shit's gonna hurt.
That nigga better work on his.
I want to watch that, bro. I don't want to subscribe to Netflix again, but I want to subscribe to watch that, bro. I'm gonna have to watch that shit, bro. I'm gonna have to watch that shit. Netflix good for getting that. I ain't gonna lie, Netflix is pretty good for locking that one in. Yeah, I gotta see that shit.
Netflix, okay, Netflix.
But I mean, I think that, you know, like WB leaning on Hogwarts again after it already came out on all platforms and did everything. I'm happy they're doing a summer update. Photo mode took fucking too long. I don't know what the deal is with photo mode, whether we're talking about Stellar Blade or whether we're talking about like a game like Hogwarts. But photo mode, for some developers, it takes entirely too long. I'd rather it be there day one, and I don't know why it can't be. Like, for some weird reason, these devs cannot get photo mode in their day one. And they really, truly, truly do. They need to get that photo mode in their day one. They having a problem, man. Which I knew.
I don't think they're having a problem. I don't think they think it's a necessary thing day one. So they work on everything else and they skip that. That's what I think.
It's necessary for the fans to keep telling you they want the game, they want that in the fucking game. How you gonna ignore? Hold on, Truity. One second. Let me make this make sense to you. Most games have photo mode in it, right? And let's say over the last 8 years, photo mode has been a big phenomenon, right? As a game developer, you should be educated enough to see all these other games include photo mode and prepare to have that a part of the development cycle. And that's it. Just like, you know, that's something people want.
Yes, but Jay, you're missing. Okay, let's say obviously you are correct. We want that, but the developers clearly not. I'm not paying attention to that section. Else they would have did that. I simply think they just don't think it's a necessity, but they will add it in later. That's all I think it is. That's legitimately what I think it is. They don't think it's a necessity, and they'll add it in later. Well, we want it to be a necessity. We want it to be.
I think after the, like, just replying to some of the people in the chat, so Seattle Chef, I think that after doing this amount of training and seeing the videos that we saw from Mike Tyson, I believe he has enough endurance to at least go 3 really good rounds. And I think Mike Tyson only needs 1 good round to knock him out. In half of that round, if he can catch him. If he can catch Jake Paul in half of that round, he will knock Jake Paul out. The whole thing is, most of the fights that Jake Paul takes, it seems like people be taking dives or acting stupid. I would hope on God's existence that Mike Tyson ain't taking no dive. And he's not going to make himself look stupid in this fight by making Jake Paul look like he's somewhat of a good boxer. Because I'm going to be honest, Jake Paul might be a good boxer to people that are not real boxers. This is his first real boxing legend. Icon, bro. Like, bro, if Mike Tyson ain't the dude to finally knock this dude on his ass, I don't know who will. That's all I'm saying. If Mike Tyson can't have him get on his ass on the ground and knock him out one good time, I don't know who else will. So I'm hoping Mike Tyson does it for all the real boxing fans out there and just knock this dude out in the first round.
Mike Tyson's prideful, so I doubt he'll just take the ball like that. Like,
yeah, exactly.
He left to it. So
I agree. Mike Tyson is not at his prime, but I still got faith that this all he needs is 1 good shot, 1 good punch, and that dude gonna be on his ass. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But yeah, photo mode needs to be something. It needs to be standard in gaming, because even if you don't put it in your development cycle, you end up needing to come back around to it. And because you come back around to it later, it takes you even longer. Hogwarts, photo mode. The game came out in the beginning of last year. We getting photo mode in the middle of this year? Like, that's like a year and a half. That's crazy, bro. Stellar Blade is working on photo mode, but I don't know if it's a strategic photo mode. Like, do they give us photo mode at the same time that they announce it for PC? Do they give us photo mode because they working late? Do they give us photo mode late because they know how perverted certain people are going to be with the fucking pictures they post? I don't know. I don't know when it comes to Stellar Blade. I think it's really strategic. That's just my take on it. With that being said, I know that at the end of this week, and we're going to go talk about Concord before we get up out of here, because I know there's a lot of hate, and I still haven't been able to find a lot of people like just straight hating on it. Okay. Let me see. I'm going to go mute this, because I know I like how the Elgato wants to have the audio on today of all days, when like any other day that should be stalling out. So let's just go to Concord. And if somebody said Digital Foundry was talking bad about Concord.
Yeah, me.
Did they make like a video about it? Oh, no, I see it.
Oh, yeah.
You said Concord PS5 doesn't impress, nigga. What?
Yeah, I know that guy. He doesn't impress.
You know, that's the thing. Digital Foundry and real gamers are completely cut from two different cloths. Like, what we like, they don't like, and what they like, we don't like. And I don't think they're the biggest gamers. They love analyzing shit. They love benchmarks.
You know, what's he going to analyze? What can he find to nitpick in it? I mean, we're going to fall into the trap of watching the
I see they boosted up their production value. I guess Microsoft gave them some more money to get a better fucking studio, because they were like...
They've got plants.
Yeah, they got plants. They got pots. No gaming posters whatsoever behind them. No, nothing that would let you know that they give a fuck about gaming. It's just... the lack of gaming is crazy, bro.
He had me worried because he had all of this equipment, right, and it's on a table, and then it was directly in front of a radiator. I thought
He said he hates pre-renders, but Xbox posts nothing but CGI every time they show off a game.
I don't like having all my stuff in front of a radiator. And I just thought, well, he's probably going to have that radiator turned off.
Introducing a game with a pre-rendered cinematic.
Oh, no.
We've talked about this with Assassin's Creed Shadows. We've talked about this for years. We talked about it for years.
They finally in the studio together.
This is arguably worse because
Just about everyone's got Shure microphones. Have you noticed? In every like YouTube video now.
You said what?
Just about every YouTube video, people got Shure microphones.
You said microphone or a specific brand?
Yeah. SHURE.
Oh yeah, I have seen a lot of people have those types.
It used to be the ones that you'd have would be Snowball.
The Snowball mic. Yeah, I got a Snowball around here somewhere.
Then you saw the one I have, which I knocked on the floor, and I'm not using anymore. Which is Rode with a slash through the O. They're quite good. Sometimes you see Audio Technica, something like that, but not very often. They're more high end. But you certainly see this a lot.
Pixar CGI-esque look. It's more like, I don't know how I would describe it. Leaning into that Destiny's, like Guardians of the Galaxy aesthetic. I don't know. It just really didn't do a lot for me, even on the gameplay level.
I think so. If you step back, you think about this kind of highlights an issue with potentially chasing trends. Overwatch was very popular for a while, right? Marvel stuff was still blowing up all those years ago. And to me, this highlights why these long development cycles really can't support trend chasing. Like when you think about it, like something like
I agree. I mean, if you have a long development cycle and you're trying to chase a trend, it's not going to work out very well for you. In my personal opinion, because the trend you follow will be completely phased out by the time your game releases. So I do agree with them in that regard. That if let's say if they started producing this when Overwatch and Destiny 1 was like still popping, then maybe they made the wrong game. I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it as a gamer, and having a new shooter to play. So I'm very excited about that.
unpopular, but I think a lot of people
now, because these are all new characters and quite possibly there's not going to have any like real crossovers with any characters we do know from outside of this universe, it's going to be a little weird to see how the cosmetics are. So hopefully they have some good options for cosmetics, because you really want to make your money back, you have to do that.
Make a game like Overwatch that's like Guardians of the Galaxy.
So you're talking about Marvel Rivals here, or Concord?
Yeah, Concord.
Yeah, like we're also talking about Marvel Rivals.
Yeah. So, but the reason, so this is tough because you can still see a lot of work's gone into this, right? They've obviously poured a lot of effort into.
What's going on, True Bleed? How you doing, man?
See some cool stuff there, possibly. I like that idea where like
It's been muted.
I know I'm not gonna like Concord when I play the beta. Well, I'm gonna see how the beta is. I know I'm pre-ordering Astrobot Day 1, but I do want to see how the beta is. And the reason why I want to see how the beta is, I want to see what the community is looking like. This is definitely a game where I want to make sure I pick it up when other people pick it up, so I can have a 5-man squad. So pricing needs to be good too. Briario, you said Helldiver is going to sell all year. It's going to sell. I don't know how good it's going to sell all year, but it is going to sell all year. Lorenzo Carlson celebrates 14 months of membership. Can Concord... Sorry, I didn't get to read that in time.
There's a lot of reasons why I don't think the CGI thing works at all. One, it's like you're
Oh,
spending
did I take that honestly?
resources and time, sideways time. It's another studio probably making the CGI altogether. to present something that at the end doesn't look like the game on the
Hello,
visuals being the same. And, you know, like the character models, the way they move.
Let me read this off. Lorenzo, you said, can Concord survive without a lot of support from PC? I don't believe so, because they factored in PC. So if this game was only on PlayStation 5, I'll say, yeah, this game gonna do good over here. But this game has to be a game that PC fans like as well, because they made this game with the PC community in mind, not just the PlayStation gamers in mind. So it sucks, but
they need to stop doing that.
They do need to stop doing that, but it's way too late for that, because they've made this game already with the PC gamers in mind. And I don't think they give two fucks about another Overwatch type. Now, if it was only exclusive to PlayStation, the popularity would be a lot more because it's exclusive. But because it's on PC, it's like, it's kind of pointless. Eco no. You said Concord seems to have the great physics, include animation and feedback. So, Des, you said, I didn't expect to like Hogwarts Legacy until I tried it, and now it's one of my favorite games. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta try these games before you buy them. In this case, it's gonna have a beta, so I can't wait to play Concord and see how that's going. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised what Digital Foundry is doing. They're not part of IGN. I'm not surprised what they're doing.
Oh yeah, I'm not surprised either. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they did get pricked up by IGN. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that either. I will say that segment where they just shitted on Concord only got 6,000 views. A part of the main production of the podcast, which sits at 118,000 views. So, and that's only because they covered the state of play. They made sure that the state of play was their main focus for that podcast, and then they talked about the Sony PC strategy. All in all, I believe Digital Foundry is more of a PC centric production that has ties to the Xbox fan base and company. And that if you don't like PlayStation, this is a really good place to go, except when they're doing head-to-head comparisons where PlayStation ends up always pretty much beating the shit out of Xbox. Okay.
Well, do the comparison of Hellblade 2 on Xbox One X and PS5.
What you say?
They will have to do the side-by-side comparison of Hellblade 2 on Xbox One X and PS5.
Oh wow, I can't believe you just.
Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah, they definitely are gonna have to do that. And that's
this
like
man came with a 1-2.
Yeah, and that'll be like when what's another game that Xbox got right now that'll be coming over? Starfield. They're gonna have to do a Starfield comparison as well.
Yeah.
I know they're gonna be regretting that one. I'm starting to see a little bit of hate. Just a little bit of hate. I'm gonna have to go take a look at this, man. Maybe it'll be tonight. Maybe I can be able to sit down after I do these timestamps and just see how bad it is. The hate, but I don't see a reason to hate on it other than you're a diehard fan of Overwatch and you don't want anything similar to it. Me personally, if I'm a fan of something, I want a little bit more of that. Not oversaturation, but I mean, you do have another Overwatch type of game, and that would be like in the shape of the Marvel Rivals. So maybe there are too many Overwatch clones this year already. crazy, bro. That shit's crazy. Lower your expectations. Video game awards. Oh, before we get before we get up out of here, this shit about to be crazy though. Before we get up out of here, do you guys know that Jeff Keighley basically confirmed that we're not gonna get a lot of new announcements at the Summer Games Fest? We're going to get like updates on existing games that are already out.
Yeah, I heard
Which is that's what the whole gaming industry is right now. That's what it's all about right now. It's like we're gonna get updates on shit we already fucking know.
Then what's the point of the show? We already know.
To pay back the investors that invest in the show to make money off of ad revenue. Like
I know
that's the real point. Like they don't give a fuck about us. It's a money making thing at this point. What can we do to make more money?
Did you ask a question?
I
completely forgot. Did you ask a question?
No, it was just that's the statement. I'm just saying that they're gonna be doing a lot of
No, I mean, did you ask the question? The poll. I actually do.
Oh, like how many like how many times you go see the PlayStation logo at the Xbox showcase?
Do they think they're gonna see it at the showcase?
I'll answer it for you. That is not gonna happen, bro. That is not gonna happen. I'm telling you, they're gonna have either PlayStation or Jeff Keighley announce whatever they gotta announce, vice versa too. Like either PlayStation or Xbox, whatever games that's going to another platform, they're gonna have that game announced at some like what's the name of that? Summer's Game Fest, but it's the name of it like when you're doing a debate and you have there you go, moderator, right? So Jeff Keighley is the moderator. He's between the two. He literally is between the two. State of Play, then Summer Games Fest, then Xbox. The show in between is Summer Games Fest. So Summer Games Fest is going to be the moderator to announcing one or two companies putting a game on the other company's platform. I'm telling you, bro. I don't expect to see it. We didn't see it. We didn't even see that at the State of Play. We didn't see any Xbox games announced at the State of Play.
There was no Xbox games announced at the State of
Play. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's going to be the case. I think that
because what games are Sony putting on Xbox?
Yeah, but you said that you wanted me to ask the chat if they were gonna if they thought they would see a PlayStation logo at the Xbox showcase.
That's because the reason I asked that is because Doom. The new Doom is supposed to be there, and that's supposed to be going multi-platform.
But they're not gonna. Every time Xbox announces multi-platform games or games they already know is on another platform, they never have the PlayStation logo. They always make it seem as though it's exclusive.
Yes, but these are different times.
I don't think so. I think it's gonna still be the same. It's gonna be business as usual. It's same like let me give you an example. A Dynasty Warriors Origin, right? It got shown off at PlayStation. I thought it was exclusive. I waited like 5 hours. I went back on Twitter, did like a deep search, ended up finding one confirmation that it's going to all platforms. Like, I think it's gonna be the same shit that we normally have to do.
Already multi-platform. That was never a first party game.
I know, but I True Witty, I don't think that they're gonna announce Doom. I'm gonna hold you to this. You're gonna take a major L. I swear on everything. I do not think they're gonna announce Doom and then have the PlayStation logo as well. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna sell the game on being an Xbox.
That's my point. They don't give a
No, but I don't think they're gonna do that, True Witty. I think that is not what they're gonna do, bro. They've never done that, and I don't think they're gonna do that, bro. They just gonna have that trailer posted by IGN in a multi-platform format that IGN normally is like the mediator for the trailer that gets announced by PlayStation or Xbox, and then IGN posts the trailer that is the multi-platform version, and at the end of that trailer you see all the platforms instead of the platform of the company that had the world premiere rights.
Well, you are right, but you are right to extent, but at the same time, I never expected what you call it, a CFO to confirm that they are going to put their games on all their platforms and actually name those other platforms as if they're as their own. Like that is different to me. You see what I'm saying? That's not the norm. You do not name your competitor and say they are no longer competitive.
I'm gonna be seeing Bad Boys this weekend. I don't think that's gonna happen, truly. I think that if Doom is announced or any other game is announced that's also on PlayStation, I think that they'll have another trailer posted later and PlayStation to repost it. But if that's the case, then Doom may actually just show up at Jeff Keighley's show. If that's the case, yeah, something like that. But I don't think that they're going to just like the Call of Duty conference that is separate from Xbox, even though we know they own it. They're gonna obviously confirm that it's on PlayStation, or maybe they don't, and they're just like they'll post another trailer at a later time. But as of right now, it's like I would assume that when they show off Doom, they're gonna try to show it off in a way that makes it look exclusive, meaning they will purposely not have the PlayStation logo there.
They'll probably say play first on Xbox Game Pass, blah,
some
blah,
shit
blah.
like that. Yeah, they're gonna, like they always do. They always make it look like, even before all of this multi-platform talk, they've always made it look like it was going to be something's exclusive until you have to do a certain amount of research or wait a certain amount of time for the truth to come out. Like it's always looked that way, man. I mean, it's always been that way. Let's go and get this Kenna information out. It looks like Kenna Bridge of Spirits is going to be going to Xbox. So Kenna Bridge of Spirits is about 2-3 years old. It was shown off.
Another weirdo band got banned. How did they even get banned? I thought Jay put up the wall on the channel.
Another weirdo got banned. Who got banned?
How? Oh, wow, someone actually got in.
Who got in?
Yeah, someone John. Oh wow.
Who? Let me go take a look.
John Quickie got banned.
I don't know who that is. That's a new person. No, I know who that is. That's what's the name? I'm here to troll and be racist to the hate. His hairline. I know who the fuck that is. I know who you. That's John Quick. That's John Quick. I know who that is. I know who you are, bro. I know exactly who that is. He's not getting blocked. Let me unblock him. I know who you are, bro. Quick Deaf Kid. Quick Deaf. I think that's Quick Deaf Kid. What's going on, bro? It's good to see you doing good, bro. It's always good to see you guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. That nigga got a real profile picture and some other shit, bro. What's going on? It's good to see you. It's been a while. It's been 8,000 years.
Oh damn.
With that being said, let's so what we have is a confirmation from Ember Labs that the game is going to Xbox, but not an official trailer. So I would assume that the official trailer is going to be a Jeff Keighley showcase this week. What we do have, though,
nigga said 7 million hairlines.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. We do have the official announcement trailer on IGN 1 day ago. But it doesn't look like anybody gave a fuck. It was 1 day ago, so that was yesterday. But nobody made a big deal about it. And I've started to see small amounts of people care about it today. Kena is going to be releasing on Xbox with pirate hats for the little minion people from Sea of Thieves. They also saying that she will have like a different staff for Xbox, but they didn't show what that staff would be. But yeah, it is confirmed that Kena is making his way to Xbox after about 2-3 years. With that being said, I mean, this would be a great time for Digital Foundry to do another comparison. So let me go see release trailer, anniversary trailer, state of play. Where's the fucking launch trailer? Or was the launch trailer or the release trailer? Let me see. Maybe the launch trailer or the release trailer. So this was September 20th, 2021. Yeah, this was the launch trailer. So this game came out in 2021. It's 2024. So I'm just gonna go back over here and see what the release date. What is the release date? So this game is coming to Xbox August 15th. So it's about 3 years. Yeah. So by the time it hits Xbox, it'll be a 3-year wait. They're not confirming. They're not confirming Game Pass. They're not confirming Game Pass, and I feel like this game is way too advanced for the Switch. They probably wanted it to go to like a Switch or something, but there's no way it could go to a Switch because it's just too advanced.
Switch 2.
Maybe the Switch 2. I can confirm that Sony is not publishing the game. There's another publisher. So they're working with another publisher to bring it to Xbox.
So Sony had publishing rights. They just don't own the game.
I'm not gonna, because I don't know, so I'm not gonna confirm that. I know they published the game, but I don't think they have publishing rights. But they did publish the game on their platform. It's kind of like, remember Death Stranding got published by PlayStation on PlayStation, and then somebody else helped them publish it on PC.
Yeah, but Death Stranding is a different case. They own Death Stranding.
Yeah, but I don't think they had the publishing right, so I'm not gonna go on file and say that because I don't know.
I'm not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they had publishing rights, so I can't say that.
I'm not saying it that way.
Yeah, but they published it. Yes, they published it, but that doesn't mean they have the publishing rights. Yeah, a 3-year timed exclusive deal. So, yeah. So much. It was so long that most people probably even forgot about Kena. I haven't heard about Kena in a while, to be honest. They had the anniversary. Let me go take a look at the anniversary trailer. The anniversary trailer was like 1 year ago, with all the new content and stuff like that. So that was like 2022. Actually, that was 2 years ago. So it's been dormant for like 2 years after the anniversary. And if I'm not mistaken, the anniversary was in August, and this game is coming out in August on Xbox. So maybe a 2 year after the game was completed. But still, in total time, it's 3 years after it was actually released on PlayStation. So I don't know what it's going to do over there because it's not going to Game Pass and they're expecting them to buy it. But this is kind of the new thing for Xbox. Is like, hey, they're going to allow a developer to put a super old game over there. And then, maybe it does good, maybe it doesn't. But they're not doing Game Pass anymore. So, like, you can clearly see that they're saving a lot of their Game Pass money for like bigger games like Call of Duty. And I think that's why we haven't 505 did the PC version of Death Stranding. I think that's why we haven't really saw any big hit titles go to Game Pass this year, because their big hit title for the rest of the fucking year is Call of Duty. There's no way they can afford to pay anybody for any other major AAA game for Game Pass. Not day and date. Call of Duty is as big as they come. I can see that taking up a lot of the budget. Double plastic on Xbox. So Hi-Fi Rush is another game. Game took forever to come out. Took forever to come to consoles. As what we're looking at right now, Hi-Fi Rush, not Hi-Fi Rush, I mean Hypercharge. I fucked with this game a lot. I played it on my laptop, the PC version. The frames per second was very high. The resolution was great. And it, as far as the Unreal Engine, it looked fucking amazing. Now, the developer has been hyping this game up as an Xbox exclusive, even though it's on Switch, for quite a while now. Like about fucking 3 fucking years straight. However, what I will say is that I think the developer confirmed it sold like 25 or 40 something thousand copies. Now that's like less than what PC fans keep telling us, like, oh, this game sold 500,000 copies on PC, and it didn't. That's actually not a lot. That's not high at all. And I'm hoping the developer understands that. I'm happy that they're happy that they released the game on a popular console, but it's not the best console. And one of the best consoles they put their game out on was Switch, and it fucking bombed. Game came out 4 years ago, and it fucking bombed. So, when you go look at the reviews or you just type in Hypercharge, you got Pure Xbox, Xbox Nation, IGN, Xbox Era, like Xbox On, like Xbox fans are reciprocating their energy from the developer making it seem like it's an Xbox exclusive, but in reality, like I said, it's already been on Switch for 4 years. I don't think this game is saving Xbox. I don't even think most Xbox fans are playing this game, but with that being said, it is on their platform, not only on their platform. Don't know if it's ever coming to PlayStation, and I feel like at this point, after the amount of disrespect the developer has showed the PlayStation community by making it seem like it's an Xbox exclusive, again, even though the developer themselves put it on Nintendo Switch 4 years ago, I don't think I need to buy this game again when it comes over until it's like super dirt cheap in a fucking bargain bin. And yeah. D-Boy05, what's going on, man? Did y'all see the trailer for the new Monster Hunter? Yes, I did. Yes, I did, and it's day one. You already know me, bro. I am on that shit day one.
So we've been playing Hypercharge Unboxed.
Yeah.
Wait, there's another trailer?
No,
Again?
he's talking about the one from State of Play.
Oh.
Yeah, that's day one. I've only watched like one time. I need to watch it with the sound on, so I'll probably be rewatching that after the stream. But guys, it's almost 8:30, and I need to get up out of here so I can do the timestamps and get something to eat and go to sleep. Is Wildlands cross-gen? I don't know. I would assume it's only next gen. That's what I would assume. If Capcom wants to be greedy, they also put this on PS4 and Xbox One and Xbox Series X and S. But I don't know. Right now, they didn't list platforms that I know of. But, because you guys are asking pretty damn good questions, I will do my best to do some research right now live to see if they posted anything that would give us an indication on what the platform is. I highly doubt they did it, though. So, let's see. Monster Hunter Wilds coming to PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC and Steam in 2025. So it seems to be a next generation console game. It will not be on last generation consoles. So that is confirmed. on their official Twitter page that it is not coming to PS4 or Xbox One.
I'm happy about that.
Yeah,
I'm
me
actually
too.
low-key happy about that.
So there should be less excuses on why they can't meet their fucking frame rate goals or their visual goals. Looks really fucking good too. I'm watching that
the
shit.
visuals look good.
Yeah.
The visual look good.
Shit looks fucking great.
Did you know that Sony
no confirmation on that, so I can't say because I don't want to take an L. So I'm looking at the video at 60 frames on YouTube, and it looks really good. But I don't know if the resolution will be 60 frames. I don't see a reason why they can't do it if they're messing around with only next-gen systems outside of the weak-ass Xbox Series S holding everybody's development back. So if they can't hit that 60 frames, you should be looking at Xbox.
They post that state of play video. They post that state of play video in 4K too.
That's good shit. It looks like 30. Well, this is what I hope. The first one had options. It had like unlock frame rate, and then it had locked at 30 with better resolution. I'm hoping that this one has multiple two options, just like Final Fantasy and many other games. So that's just, again, my personal opinion. I'm hoping. I don't think it will be in their best interest to lock it at 30 for everybody, because obviously you guys are already getting upset about that. So I don't think that would probably not be good, especially if they're going to charge $70.
What's that?
So let's hope that it has an option for 30 as well as an option for unlock frame rate or 60, because they did it with the first game.
I like what they did. I like what they did for the Nintendo Switch port.
Pragmata is in development hell. Yep, I am not worried about that game, and I'm no longer excited about that game because it doesn't look like it's ever going to come out. I hyped that shit up a lot, and I do hope to see that at the Jeff Keighley showcase. So I do definitely want to see that. JayTech, you will regret selling your Xbox after June 9th.
Why would he regret?
Why?
Okay.
Oh, because of the Xbox showcase.
We'll see.
We'll see. We'll see. I haven't regretted a damn thing yet, and I've had a lot of fucking fun with my PlayStation 5 and a ton of fucking games, so I'm good over here, man. I think you guys are going to regret putting so much faith in the Xbox. Like you always are. Every fucking year. Don't let Iman Rich's swag or stop you from greatness of Hellblade 2 Xbox Defense Force Commander. And those animations look extremely good to be 60 frames on current hardware. Yeah, hopefully. Like all I'm saying, I'm hoping that they have options. If they could have options on Monster Hunter World, I have a lot of faith that they will be able to have at least two options on Monster Hunter Wilds for resolution and frame rates. They know what gamers want. You know, if you make a game and you keep it locked at 30, I mean, you deserve what you get, which is a steaming pile of L's. So, don't do something that gamers don't want. Do something that gamers want. They've been very adamant about wanting 60 frames more than 30.
That didn't stop DD2. That didn't stop DD2 at all, Jay.
What the fuck is DD2? Remind me. It
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Oh, yeah, I was about to say, it must have been a fucking game I didn't buy. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dragon's Dogma 2. Yeah, it didn't stop people from buying that shit, and that shit was locked at 30. However, I hope that they learn their lesson, because even though people still pick that game up, they got a lot of negative feedback, and there was a lot of people that actually didn't pick that game up. So, Monster Hunter is a bigger brand than Dragon's Dogma. They have to go all out, and that also includes giving at least 2 options for resolution and frame rates. So, there's no way that they looked at what happened with Dragon's Dogma and didn't learn their lesson.
But hold on. But here's the problem, though. The reason they had problems with Dragon Dogma is because Dragon Dogma was open world. And what did they say about this one? It's going to be open world.
True. Again, it's their responsibility, not my responsibility. I'm going to buy the game anyway because I'm a fan of Monster Hunter, but it is their responsibility to learn from their lessons. So they ate dirt. They ate a lot of dirt. I know a lot of gamers, myself included, that did not buy that game either for resolutions or it was just a stacked deck. But, frame rate, or it was a stacked deck. It's same company. It's the same company. Gameplay's fairly similar. They have to learn their lesson. If they have not learned their lesson, they deserve failure. So I'm not here to defend them. I'm here saying that I hope that they were smart enough to learn their lesson this year. You know, we just got done talking about photo mode and how most developers know it should be a part of the development cycle, but they refuse to do so. So then they make the gamers wait a whole fucking year after the game is already out to add the fucking photo mode and expect gamers to go back and play the game that they've already beaten a year after it released. It sounds stupid, doesn't it? Yeah, it is very stupid. Because I now need to go re-download a game I already beat just so I can take some pictures in areas I've already been to.
Yep. And the fact that you actually already...
The marketing power of photo mode is strong. So you putting photo mode in there day one could get more word of mouth out there because, you know...
Lauren just said I have no faith in Capcom. Damn.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'm right there with you. Some developers don't learn their fucking lesson. Capcom could be that one motherfucker that says we just gonna make that shit 30 frames. And my question to you is why? You're working on a next generation system. You know, now the only real hope that you will get 60 frames for this game if they decide to only do 30 is if the PS5 Pro comes out and it can boost that frame rate without the developer doing the work. So there's a way to get 60 if the PS5 Pro exists. If it exists.
But that would only be for PlayStation people.
Who gives a fuck about the other platforms?
Everybody else will be.
No one cares. No one cares. Let's be honest. Nobody on Xbox is gonna buy that shit. No one cares. I agree, Vegan. It would always be because of the Xbox Series S, and this is why I always ask the question: why do developers put games on Xbox? The games don't sell, and it's a hindrance to development. If anything, put the game exclusively on PlayStation and also on PC. Other than that, putting it on Xbox is a waste of your revenue, and it's a hindrance to the overall development cycle of the more powerful platforms. Obviously, unlike Xbox Series X and S, PS5 digital and PS5 physical don't have bottlenecks.
Nothing holding it back.
Yeah, it does suck knowing that you know, when it comes to multi-platform games, you always have to look at. You gotta look behind you at the shitty ass Xbox Series X. Oh, they teamed up with Dungeons and Dragons. Destiny is doing. I'm always tired, bro, especially after work, and it's fucking 8 something at night. If I could help it, I would go back to my morning streams with you guys, but I work in the morning now, so So it looks like Dungeons and Dragons is having a crossover with Destiny. Pretty interesting. Destiny is doing so many crossovers. It's not even fucking funny, bro. And I feel like so many of them are so late. If you know what I'm talking about, like, I feel like some of these crossovers should have happened like years ago. But I think they just trying to get as many of them out before they end. Because I think Destiny 2 is coming to an end soon.
Then why take this long to do a crossover?
Destiny and the Ragnarok of Destiny.
Damn. Jason, the Ragnarok of Destiny. Jeez.
Yep. Because that shit about to end. Another top ramen dinner. Sure wish I had Game Pass. Seattle Chef, you fucking crazy, bro. Oh gosh. Oh god, bro.
That's messed up. That is that. Now I think about that's messed up.
Oh my god, y'all motherfuckers are horrible, man. But like in all honesty, my answer to the question of the stream is, can Call of Duty save Xbox? No, it can't. No, it's gonna have to do 5 times better than all the other 5 years of Call of Duty combined. And that's just to save Xbox. Because the question is, can Call of Duty save Xbox? You gotta save Xbox, and you gotta make enough money to make sure that Activision is up and operating. And then you have enough money for the next biggest Call of Duty, which is next year. Because if you don't, then Microsoft has to step in and help. Man, I'll tell you one thing. Prepare for some more layoffs. Prepare for some more studio closures. Because if they start to put Call of Duty as their priority for their game division, a lot of other studios are going to be falling. They're going to get ran over. They're going to be what's the expression? Thrown under the bus. They're going to be thrown under the bus. And I already know that that's what Microsoft's planning to do, to make Call of Duty the face of the Xbox game division. That means that they're not going to need anybody else. They're not going to need 343 with Destiny. They're not going to need Playground Games with Forza. They're not going to need Coalition with Gears. A lot of those studios going to lose even more developers. They're going to go on.
You messed up, Jay.
Who?
343 doesn't do Destiny.
Did I say Destiny? I meant to say Halo.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, Halo's not in my vocabulary. Sorry about that. For good reason too. Yeah, so yeah, Kenna Bridge of Spirits coming to Xbox. I don't think it's that big of a deal after 3 fucking years. It would have been a bigger deal if they made a Game Pass contract, but they didn't. So again, we're going back to Game Pass and seeing that Microsoft's not really going out of their way to like do Game Pass deals like they used to. They were doing so many Game Pass deals. It's not even fucking funny, bro. Like they were really doing good with the Game Pass deals. Now, I mean, you don't even know Game Pass is a thing. My question, right? I'm not a big fan of clowns. I don't think I ever watched the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I saw it, but I don't think I watched it, right? Like, so I know of it, but I never watched it. Who asked for this game to be made? I feel like no one asked for this game to be made. And that somebody just got bored and didn't know what IP to use. And then they just like said, hey, let me just use this. I will say the people that make this shit, they always do really, really good with the female character models, even though I believe this is like an American game or something. So I'm really happy. Killer clowns from outer space. I like how they work little mini games from like the Atari era and the 80s into this. I thought that was pretty cool. I don't think it's the type of game I'm gonna pick up. I have no idea if it's dead humans revived. Oh, you can revive your dead teammates. Invade or escape. Scary ass shit. I don't know, man. It's for somebody. It's just not for me. Downward Enhanced Edition. I've never heard of this before. Is this something from PC? It's gotta be from PC. What is the first?
That's always from. It's always from PC.
What is this?
I mean, yeah, stupid name like that is from PC.
On console. Yeah, it's on. It was on PC first. Some game nobody ever heard of.
Kind of like getting up, but going down.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Bruh.
That's a pass. Oh, they got a demo for this? The Legend of Heroes Trails Through the Daybreak. Got a PlayStation demo. And I think it's English voice acting. Oh, good. English voice acting. Switch between real-time and turn-based. Oh, they got real-time battle now? Oh, finally! I was like, okay, so I think this was the one where they were testing out real-time battles. Okay, good. This looks good. This series been out forever. Transfer your save data. Good shit. I'm so surprised this game's still going strong, bro. Like, they've had like fucking 15 of these fucking games. But hey, man, somebody buying that shit because they keep making them. So hats off to them. Okay. Let me go take a look at this. Call of Duty and Gundam team up. Let me see how crazy this is. Call of Duty and Gundam. Oh, they got a Japanese map? Okay. Damn it, Call of Duty. I would go get on Call of Duty just for this Japanese map. Oh, this shit look fucking fire. Oh, that look fucking fire. Oh, they got the shield and everything. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Call of Duty trying all the stops. Get everybody back on that shit. Even me. Hey, man. Trying to get them Japanese gamers back on that shit. I see you.
You got Jay to at least acknowledge it. That's actually impressive.
Yeah. I gotta acknowledge Gundam, bro. That shit's fucking fire, bro. Okay. I see you. Modern Warfare 3 Warzone. Call of Duty Gundam. Damn, True Woody. They trying to get me to get back on the game. I don't like it.
They got you to acknowledge the game.
I had to acknowledge it. I was like, Gundam and Call of Duty. Oh shit! And they got a nice little Japanese map. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over to IG and just see if I missed anything, cause you know, IG be posting a lot of shit.
Or is that for Warzone?
Yeah, it was Warzone. I think the Homelander is on Mortal Kombat 1 now. I think he got released today. Yeah, sadly, that is what's gaming's going to become. I've always knew that. You will see like less new IPs and like more updates for existing IPs. But that's been the case with a lot of these showcases, and I'm really disappointed with that. Announcement. I need to go watch that. Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft. I need to watch that. Test Drive, I think that's going to be a flop. I think I'm going to stay far away from that. I'll probably invest my money into another shooter. And Insomniac, anybody from Insomniac or PlayStation Official Studios, if you're watching, you need to do yet another sweep of the Wolverine leaked gameplay, because there's still a shitload of leaked gameplay from Wolverine all across fucking YouTube. You guys need to do a better job, unless you gotta cancel the fucking game. I think that Silent Hill 2 gonna not sell good either. It's getting a good amount of hate. Like a lot of hate too. A lot of that woke shit. Okay. Well, with that being said, I think I think I'm done today. I'm gonna try to, like I said, do my timestamps, eat something, and go to sleep. Maybe I have enough time to watch something. That'd be nice. I definitely don't got no time to game, because I don't want to fucking be falling asleep while I play my fucking games. Everybody, if you would, before you get up out of here and enjoy the rest of your evening, would you please hit the like button on the way out? If you have not subscribed, hit that subscribe button also. We're trying to make it to 11,000 by the end of the year. We are currently at what, 10,000? Where are we at? We're at 10,300. Oh, well, we're almost at 3,300, so we're doing pretty good. So you guys subscribe. I think we'll be at like 10,300 because we're at 10,281. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Hit the like button on your way out. I hope everybody has a great evening and a good night. I will probably see you guys on Friday evening for the Summer Game Fest. I think we're going to skip Thursday, because I don't think we're going to have enough gaming news between tomorrow and Thursday morning to justify news and updates. So I think we should just skip it and go live on Friday. And then that'll just be it. So I'm going to try to get home from work as quick as fucking possible. We're going to set a time for 5. Because I was thinking I could get home earlier, but I get off at 4:30. I don't think I can get home that quick. But we're going to set it for 5 o'clock. And then Sunday, we have the Sunday show where we're going to have to cover the Xbox showcase. So that's going to be fun. And I think I have a setup for that. But I'm going to go see if I have it. Let me go see if I have it. Do I have it? Blue face cam, PSLOG, Twitch, blah, 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 blah. What's this one? Red alerts, JTech rants, PSLOG showcase layout 2023, PSLOG awards. What the fuck is that? Oh, this is, I think we'll use this. We'll use this layout for the Jeff Keighley show. We'll use this for the Jeff Keighley show. Oh, there we go. The Xbox stream. There we go. Yep. I was like, bro, what is going on? And now I know where it is. So yeah, we'll be. 1 second, guys.
Nice.
Because the Elgato is right there. So this is what
you should have used some nasty green paint.
Huh?
You should have used some nasty green paint.
Yeah, I'm good. We're gonna be using this setup Sunday. I know we had both of our setups, so we'll be using this setup on Sundays to do the Xbox showcase, and then on Friday we'll be using this setup to do the Jeff Keighley showcase, which is just the PSLOG, the awards, the game awards. It's not the game awards, it's the Summer Games Fest, but we'll probably use this one, or we just may use a default, which, let me see, not that one. The new red laid out. No, we're not going to use that one. What's this? The Truth Hurts? Oh, we haven't done one of those in a while. JTech Rants? No. Red Alert Stream? Nope. Full screen? We may just use full screen. We may just call it a day and use it full screen. Cause I'm just gonna look down of any of our other setups. Let me just make sure we don't got that one. What's the blue face? I don't like that one anymore. Oh, this is the big one. This is the okay. So we'll probably use Game Awards. I think I'm better at just using Game Awards. You guys will know what it is. So we'll be using this one on Friday. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip Thursday. So if you do see me go live Thursday, we'll probably just do a gaming stream. We won't do a news one. I'll probably do a gaming stream at night. And if you don't see a gaming stream, that just means I'm fucking too tired to do it. But on Friday, I'm going to muster up that energy so we can cover the Summer Games Fest as soon as I get home. And then on Sunday, we're going to cover the Xbox stream. The Xbox showcase, even though I don't want to. Yep. And it will be a Sunday show. It will still be a Sunday show. That's what's so crazy about it. It's going to be a Sunday show, and we still going to cover that shit. Okay, man.
Is it going to be called PlayStation League?
Yeah, still the PSLOG Sunday show. It's just going to be taken over by Xbox. Okay, everybody. You guys have a great night. Hit the like button and the subscribe button on the way out, and I will see you guys on Friday, if not Thursday, for some gaming. We will not be doing a news and updates this Thursday, but we will be here Friday and Sunday because we got a lot of gaming news to cover. I think my flight and shit is already booked for the week of the 17th to go visit my brother in Canada, so I'll be gone the week of the 17th, the 17th all the way to the 21st, so there won't be any news and updates that whole week. And then I'll be home by Saturday, and then this Sunday show is probably gonna be a whole different type of Sunday show where I ask you guys what the fuck happened, because I'll be with the family all week. So that should be fun for you guys. So remember, that'll be the week of the 17th to the 21st, and I will remind you guys next week, and I will remind you next Saturday. Not this Sunday show, but I also will remind you next Sunday show. And I'll be off. Game Pass, baby. As always, Game Pass pays the bills.